Hello, hello, everyone.
Thought I'd throw you right in there. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday, y'all. Welcome to game night. Welcome to game night. We will be revealing the game here shortly. Gonna get some folks in the house. Gonna do some tagging and sharing. Hit those like buttons if you can. Follow us all over the interwebs. Steve-O and I both have, and I think Dan probably should start one soon. You have like a link tree or something, Dan? We'll talk about that later. But anyway, find one of those spots where you can get everybody's locations and whatnot, and go find us out there and along the interwebs, especially if you're having frustrations with whatever platform you might be spending a lot of time on. But yeah, guys, this is all about us, giving back and spending time with our sponsors and our supporters and our, friends, of course. And tonight is a little twist. Tonight we're doing a bit of a trial run, and everybody who plays tonight is still going to get a spot in this month's giveaway, just like normal. Everybody who participates, and yeah, so we're gonna unravel what's going on here, but we're also kind of working it out as we go. And I'm gonna wait a few minutes until I give you guys the full picture.
Yeah. This is an exciting time, guys. Waylon's been working hard at this like he does everything. And let us know what you think. We really want your feedback throughout the show on the game so that we can kind of, what were you saying, Waylon? It's kind of like a real test run to make sure we get
a trial run. Yeah, we're really trying to wind or dial it in. Yeah. You guys tag your friends and share it out, please. Get those shares going if you can. Share it out to those organic profiles instead of the same groups and whatnot. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming in, and we got 12 people already now. We're gonna be. I'm just trying to do a last few tags here.
Yeah, I do mine through the not tags, but I do invites. So if you guys get invited and you're already here, normally I'm sorry, but that's the way I do it. I do messenger invites.
Yeah, people do it differently, and I think sometimes different things work. So it's good to give it a try.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at here? Hey, Michelle. Hey, Jimmy. Send a link to play. Okay. Rhino, Jimmy. Rhino, you can come up. Obviously, you can make space here. Plenty of room.
I sent Jimmy the link. Michelle, hello. Good to see you. Christy, Tucker, what's up? Jason. Got Michelle Paris. Wayne Cruz, what's up? Good day, y'all. Sunday, fun day. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do here, Wayne. Gonna try out a new and original game by the indoor farmer himself. We almost lost him yesterday, though, guys, out on the river. Did you see that? He was all by himself. I was going to send out a farmer search party for him.
You don't know how close. I definitely almost almost fell off a couple times. It wasn't bad, though. It was good stuff. What's up, Johnny? All right, let's reveal this. Hi, Kim.
Let's do it.
Let's reveal it. That way, maybe we'll get a few more people excited about what's going on here.
You need the siren.
Where are we at? Where's my... What I need is a drum roll, and I didn't. Yeah, that's not. the crickets aren't going to do it, right? No, I'm kidding. I need to add. Oh, wait.
The crickets are still going.
It was the loop. I had to stop the loop. Anyway, I need to add the applause and the drum roll. But here we go, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Game night.
Oh, you're echoing all of a sudden.
I might have yelled a little too loud.
Oh, okay. I thought Waylon was echoing.
Hello? Testing. Okay. No, it sounded just like me, but yeah, you said the same thing. That's funny. All right, guys. This is the best I could come up with so far. Where we're at.
Hell yeah.
We got Jimmy in the house.
What's up, Jimmy?
Go ahead, pull him up. I'm not gonna.
There you go.
Just use my words. What's up, Johnny? What's up, Tucker? Okay, guys. So right now, I just put out some random stuff in as where the players are, so it's not necessarily set in stone. So what I'll do is I'll go grab Jimmy's logo, and then that'll be your moving piece. Steve already has one. Steve, I put 2 out there. Obviously, this is for show, but one of them is the Certified Army. One of them is your logo, so you can pick between those if you like. And obviously, Dan, I could pick a different one too if you want. But this is somewhat how it's going to go. And actually, let me take my name off of here.
Look at that. Check it out, guys. Scan this over, man. There's a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of cool things.
Take a good look, because it looks like I should have gotten some better lighting when I took this picture, but that's okay. It's still pretty good. Oh, you started using it today. So Jay Frost, I tagged you, brother. I wanted you to see this. I showed him this preliminary when I was working on it, but we're not actually starting the game today. We're gonna play it. We're going to play through. We're going to do a trial run kind of thing. Everybody who plays still gets a spot in the giveaway that I've been saving. But yeah, we're gonna work it out and see how things go. But for the most part, it's pretty easy. I got a couple ideas to add in here, but yeah. So Kim wants to play. All right, if you want, Steve-O, if you would give her the link, get us.
Get out of the room.
Get out of the room, man.
Jimmy, what's going on over there?
Stay out of the room. No, we know what's going on. Them kids.
ADHD kids and my mom.
Yeah, that's all right. She can yell in her own house, right? I don't care. We're good.
Exactly.
As long as it's not, some kind of like reverberating static between 2 phones or something like that, microphone noise. I mean, the coughing is tough because we're all smoking, but I really hope that we can try and all work on that as well too. Because I have my moments I got to remember. And where's my pen? Oh, there it is. All right, tonight is 22, game night 22.
Oh, be right back. Just a second.
What's up, Josh? All right. Tucker, thanks, bro. Yeah, I mean, it'll get better. It'll get better. This is not. I wouldn't quite call it 1.0. I drew it, redrew it, but I drew it by hand on pencil, and I redrew it. Then I went and bought 4 dry erase boards because I thought I was going to play on the dry erase boards, and then I'm like, that's kind of dumb. I bought permanent marker thinking that I was going to redraw this in permanent marker. But I'm like, that's going to be hard to do because I won't be able to draw over the dry erase marker. I mean, I could try it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to look like shit if I tried to trace this over with permanent marker. A lot of different things I went through. I tried to do it on the computer. I don't have the app yet or the know-how to do it yet. So those are all ideas and thoughts I'm going to go through eventually. Hi, Kim. All stuff I'm going to work on, guys. But right now, it was my little drawing that I worked on. And Jay Frost.
What's up, guys?
Oh, yeah. You'll have layered PNGs. I do have layered PNGs on here, but not the way. So Jay Frost gave me the idea to use OBS. And I thank you for that for sure, bro. I'm doing it super simply. I'm not actually I'm not going the next level of doing the layers and stuff yet, but I do have lots of better signage on the screen than I had with my handwriting. Cannabis Corner looks better now. I fixed that up a bit. So we got Cannabis Corner on here. Cannabis Corner is not a sponsor of the show, just a good friend of the show. And what happens around Cannabis Corner here, guys, you might be noticing a lot of 4s on one side and a lot of 420s on the other side. So what's going to happen is no matter which way you go around Cannabis Corner, you're going to end up hitting a 420 as far as I can tell. But the fours, if you try to take that shortcut, you'll have to answer something, and then you'll also those 4s are you smoke, not everybody smoke. So that's a little bit of a difference here on this first one. And we're also the first map. Feel like let's add a bunch of smoke spots in the first map to get us going. If you decide to go that long route around Great River Mushrooms, you have down there another social and a number 1. You guys are going to see what all this stuff means as we go through here. All the players have to roll a 5 to get out of the gate. Now, when all all the players get out of the gate is a social. 420 with all out. I couldn't fit in a lot of words there. So when all players get out, it's another social. When all players get to the end of the map, it's another social. And also, you guys get to take the certified ferry ride over to Leaf Cycle Lake, for the next for tomorrow, for next week's game. So I've already got most of that worked out. If you guys are interested, there's lots of open space on this map and on the next map and on all the maps. So if you guys are out there interested, and this is more or less for people who watch it afterwards, wanting to get on the map, if you want to sponsor a square, you can even sponsor a square just for the one game or whatever. It doesn't matter how that goes. Just anybody that wants to get themselves up on the game, you can do that. Just get a hold of me. The teams are going to be kind of like sponsored teams, or teams basically surrounded by our sponsors. But we're gonna that might change here and there. I need to get Big Jim's logo real quick, guys. Wow, man! Wow, everyone's leaving. All right, well, listen, guys, we can't all draw like Picasso. That's okay. We can't all be Picasso drawers and artists guys. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get this logo real quick. Now, I'm playing as well, but I'm also like the house in this. The way this game is going to work, I'm going to be trying to keep anyone from getting to the end first, and from something else that we're going to explain here. Jim, that picture there. Who just came in? Oh, I see. Somebody cool. Oh, hey, Rasta, what's up? Save image. A little windy. Kim, would you mind just muting until you want to say something?
How do I do that?
There's a picture. It's okay. It's pretty easy. There's a picture of a microphone. There's also a picture of a camera right next to it at the bottom. Sort of larger pictures, and you can mute yourself or go audio only. Either one's pretty nice to have. You just have to remember that you're muted. That's the hard part.
Yeah, I always do that.
Right.
Chris Fisher.
Boom. We're about to fill the screen with Jimmy Mead here. There we go. Jimmy, we're gonna shrink you down a little bit, Jim. Little Jimmy. We got little Jimmy here. Little Big Jim's gonna run little Jimmy. All right. Who else do we have? Do we have Leaf Cycle in the house? Leaf Cycle just got here. Okay. Leaf Cycle, you don't have to play, bro, but you're one of the sponsors. So that was one of the players I picked. And I guess we could take off. Steve-O, what do you want? You want your logo or the Certified Army? You're muted, sir. You're muted.
I'll keep the logo and let him have the other spot. Leaf Cycle. Hi, Kasia.
Well, I don't know if he's playing. He's already got a spot if he wants to play, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, I'll just we'll just throw this up here. Boom. You get a spot right there next to the certified ferry ride for the Certified Army.
Everybody wants to ride the certified ferry.
Let's move it. They do. You definitely will want to ride that, because it's going to take you to the next level. So, all right. So what we're going to do, it's a single dice that we're rolling.
He said he'll play.
Yeah, Leaf Cycle will play.
All right. Get him up here. Oh, the only problem is you're not going to be able to see this dice. No, maybe I have an idea. What if I did this? Instead of rolling the dice, I shake the dice, right? Let me move this a little bit. I shake the dice. Boom. And then you can see I just rolled a 5.
That works.
Look at that. Sometimes I'm clever. Yeah, I can't do that. You can do that. You know, you guys have access to those sounds. Although just don't forget to take off the loop. Well, I put the ones that I put in there. You'll have access in my brand. If you go to Rasta Rhino's brand, you wouldn't have those in there. So give me a few. Gotcha. That's okay. We're gonna smoke and stuff, and we're gonna work it out here. So I didn't get myself on here. I was on here. What happened?
Well, Leaf Cycle's there. So, yeah, you still have the extra slot there.
I don't know why I'm not on it, but oops, that's funny. I tried to drag it onto StreamYard, not on.
Stony D, what's up, buddy?
What up?
Stony D in the house. Look. You guys don't want to
What up,
see me.
Stoney? You guys are going to want to start joining teams. Kim, we're going to have Kim play for Grow Fam. She's a moderator for Grow Fam anyway, so she will run the Grow Fam torch. And Kim, obviously, you're always welcome to shout your own things out, but this is going to be sort of the format I'm taking. Leaf Cycle will play for himself. You got Jimmy Mead, you got Steve-O, and Dan. Awesome. So those are your teams, you guys. You will not be able to join my team. I'm planning to eat the Gromies and get to the dock first so I can destroy the certified ferry ride. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I'd do that part, but I just have to get there first. So that way I get to choose the game. So one of the things that we're going to do here is we're still integrating all the games we played that have worked out well. So like you got your Connect 4, you got some dice, you got if we wanted to, we would play like the shorter versions of the like Wheel of Fortune and Battleship and things like that. So this map here is not the whole game night. It's really just to add a little bit of layer. You're muted. Oh, okay. You're yelling. Okay. But yeah, this is just going to be adding a bit, and I don't know. It might get too complicated. We're going to find out tonight. We're going to figure it out, guys. So.
Okay, Michelle, I got you down on my team.
All right, cool. We got Michelle. Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
It's a $2 subscription on locals to join my team. See, that's what I'm saying, Leaf Cycle. I'm really tempted to make it where only locals people can win something, but I'm also, that's why I make it, if you participate, if you're here the whole time, you win that spin at the end. You know, that counts for something too. You know, not everybody can join. Rhino's team, Elizabeth. Okay.
Hey, Rhino's got Elizabeth. Okay.
I was thinking of a way to show that on the screen, like whose teams are what, and I could maybe do that if I shrink myself down a bit to like your guys' side.
Hey, Fred.
Put the
Hey,
team
Ashley.
to the bottom.
See, I could. This is more than fine here, right? I'm bigger than you guys still. So what's that? Oh, I could put them on the bottom. Yeah. There's a lot scrolling down there, and I swear no one ever reads that stuff. You're right, though. I could do that. I'm thinking I can just do it right here. I'm thinking. All right, teams.
Steve-O, you know how to use that OBS?
I've never used it.
Yeah, neither. I haven't either. So. Is it that hard, Waylon, or is it something to learn?
Dude, it's very there's so many layers to it. I don't even know everything. Anybody that plays with it will tell you it's both an essential and a very big learning curve at the same time. All right, who was on your team, Steve-O? Michelle? And then Rhino's team.
Yeah.
Who got on Rhino's team? I'm trying to look here.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth right now.
Yep. That's the only two I have so far. Oh, now Joe's on my team, of course. Thanks, buddy.
It's so big.
I'm gonna shrink it after I just add it here. I can shrink it down. It'll fit.
Oh, look at it go.
Just like the cold weather.
Shrink.
Now that looks good. I like that on there.
And then I can keep editing this while. Okay, Joe's on your team, you said.
Right,
Fred is on Rhino.
I got Fred Gruber.
Now, come on, folks! Somebody get on my team. You know, you're just gonna win some free stuff if we win.
Right.
I got my lucky mushroom hat on.
You got Dan and Jimmy and Kim, guys.
Jeremy's on my team.
Sorry, guys. Damn. Coughing like a muffin. Hey, Jeremy. Jeremy's on Dan's team.
I saw it. Okay, and then I'm gonna. How do I make this? I have an idea.
There you go. It's like a ticker.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there's some room for more. It's going to get tough though. It's going to get tiny as as there's more people joining.
Oh, yeah.
I think I can use the space better though. Let me fix it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Tonight you're going to get in on the giveaway that's happening next weekend. And that's for the Luca Bear. If you're a new member to Locals or not a member of Locals, and if you've been in with Locals for 3 months or more, you get the Luca Q7 Mini. Bow, bow, bow. You got the button, Steve-O.
You got to get all the way over there. Which button is it?
How do I do that? Is it
at
on
the bottom, the music that's inside StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
down
that's
to
in
music.
there.
Oh,
That's in-
crickets, air horn. Okay, I got it.
I need to add some more in there.
Dan, I wanted to do it.
What do we got to do to play? Daniel, you just have to join someone's team that's on the screen other than myself. Any of my players that are over here to my left, you have to join one of their teams. That is the only way to play as from the. You're muted, Jimmy. Are you talking to us?
Yep. I said I don't see any of that stuff. Where's it at?
What stuff?
Like the air horn and all that.
Oh,
stuff.
you won't be able to see that.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, it's only for the admin. Yep.
Yeah.
It's only for the special people.
No, the people who help pay for StreamYard.
If you want in,
Jimmy.
If you want in, bro, definitely looking for more people. Anyone who wants
we're looking to split it up, guys. Let's
split
do
it up. Anyone who wants to be admin of StreamYard, it'll make it cheaper for us. Daniel says he's going to join Dan's. All right.
Okay. Stony
Back.
D.
We got 2 Dans.
Dan and Dan. What up, Stoney? Jeremy's on Dan's. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. Move it up there.
Daniel, you don't do anything except root on the person that is the leader of your team in the game. That's all you got to do. But maybe answer questions, perhaps. Might be some fun stuff to do around here. You never know.
Yeah, it's gonna go. Pretty
Michael
fun.
Thompson wants to go on dance.
Dan's team, my team too.
Anybody want to go on Jeremy or on Jimmy's team or Kim's team? You guys remember, you get a higher chance of winning if you go on teams with nobody on them.
Yep.
Who was the person that just went to Michael?
Michael T. I put down Michael Thompson. The mess. How's the game work? We're going to play it and explain it as it happens, basically. Switch me to Jimmy, says Michael. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mess. You are on.
To the Jimmys.
We need somebody on Kim's team.
We're
guys.
gonna win, Mess.
Michael Thompson said, "Switch me to Jimmy." Did you see that?
Got it. Yep.
Yeah.
If you go to Locals and sign up, Mess, we'll switch you.
You better do it now.
We got to switch, man.
We're trying the new intimidation factor to make you sign up for Locals.
That's right.
I mean, hell, man, if a $60 item doesn't want you to pay $2, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm thinking too much.
Michael's already a member.
He's already there. Oh, nice. I didn't know that, Mess. Thank you very much.
Use me.
He's
Support the
on
indie.
Locals, but I don't know if he's a member. Are you a member?
Oh, he's trying to pull the old switch up on me.
Oh, actually, I did. Did you saw that post I made today, Steve-O? I realized that I was putting a lot of stuff up there free of charge for anyone, and there's a place where I can make it supporters only on Locals. I mean, so I'm going to start the exclusive content that I'm making by doing stuff on Locals should go to my supporters. So most of it's going to go to supporters. And if you see one, then it's going to be like an information to the people who are following me to try to get them, anyway, you get my point. All right. So right now, if everyone's on the same page here, I got Dan with Stony D and Jeremy. I got certified team with Michelle and Joe Kelly. Rhino has Elizabeth and Fred. Jimmy has the mess, and we still have no one on Kim's team.
Heck yeah.
What about you, Rhino? Whose team you on?
Rhino has a team for some reason. Wait a minute. I don't know why I was taking people for Rhino. We're gonna put Elizabeth and Fred on the Kim's team then.
Oh, well, you're gonna.
I'm not a sponsor yet.
Well, no, it's not just sponsors that play. It's just we don't have another space for another player. Leaf Cycle's coming up to play for his spot. You don't have to be a sponsored player.
So Jimmy's only got one?
Jimmy's got the mess, yep.
You should do it the other way, where you do like you put all the names in a pool, and then we get to pick who's on our team.
You could, but that would require more from the players, and you know, you guys would have to be more. Well, I would love nothing more than for the players to bring their own teams with them.
No, that would evenly make the teams. You know, if you pick teams, and then you could each of us get a turn. You know, and then you have an even amount of teams. Plus, that's the way you do it in other sports. You know, you get like captains, and then you get whoever wants to play, and then the captains choose from among who wants to play. You know,
that would take an awful lot of time.
It would.
We would have had it done by now. Oh.
Well, you know what? as we keep doing all this, I'm trying to work my own things out, Dan, instead of changing everything up, and it's going to make it even harder for me to try and add new things in as I'm trying to think of other things here.
Why am I always picked last? And then Michael would be like, one of those people. Why am I always picked last? I really suck that bad at kickball.
So Jimmy's got Mess and Rhino.
Cullen says you have a dope beard, Waylon. Good work.
Thanks, Cullen. So we got our players. We're waiting.
I thought Rhino was playing.
No. I know everyone did.
No, there wasn't no spots on there.
Well, if Leaf Cycle comes up, he's playing. Picking captains. Leaf Cycle, are you playing, or are you going to type in the comments?
Down and let him pop up. So
well, he's just down there typing in the comments, so I'm not sure what's happening.
He said he was getting his clothes on, and then he was going to come up. He's always naked. You ever notice that? He always goes, I'm not dressed.
This is
5 minutes.
He never wore it, kept his diaper on as a kid, did he?
Jeremy says I would suck at kickball. Yeah, tell me about it, right?
He's not working on the way.
You should keep your own humor there, Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I got to laugh about it. You know, it's just easier. I'm still waiting on the mess to come up with some good jokes about it for me.
Right on.
Lord Leaf Cycle says that he's shy to be on camera, and now we know why.
Yeah.
Dan, who's on your team again? Sorry, I got to redo this.
Jeremy and Daniel Stone.
Yep.
Jeremy P.
Thank you.
I'll send it to you, Leaf Cycle.
You spelled his name wrong though. It's Jeremy. That is a M-Y, right?
There's no E there, my bad.
I don't think there is.
I don't know.
No, there's not. It's Jeremy Phelps.
Leaf Cycle coming your way, bud.
Here.
By the way, Jeremy, are you related to Michael Phelps? Is that your brother?
No. Kim has Fred and who else? Fred.
Team Kim says Elisa May.
Yay, Elisa!
Kim had one more. Oh, Elizabeth. That's right.
I'd be friends with Michael Phelps. He apparently smokes a lot of cannabis too.
Yeah, and he's won like a bazillion medals while doing
right
it.
while smoking cannabis.
He's got webbed feet. Did you know that?
Yeah.
That's what gives him extra ability.
Who was the other one? I just said it. Who was the other person, Kim?
Elisa May?
Elizabeth.
Katie Ledecky just broke his record yesterday. She won and set like an 8th consecutive world championships.
All right, so we got
Fred
Leaf
and Elizabeth.
Cycle.
Yes, and Elise.
Team Leaf Cycle, guys.
Team Leaf Cycle. Is that him? Is that him just popped in?
Yeah, I got
think
him right here.
so. If anybody still has to join the team, join Team Leaf Cycle. Anybody still has to join the team, join
Leaf Cycle came in naked.
Anybody still has to join the team, join
Oh my God.
I think it's Leaf Cycle.
What did you say, Lee Cycle? We can't hear you.
I muted him.
He's echoing really bad.
He's echoing, yeah.
Oh, I
Sounds like
see.
he's got his tab open.
There we go.
Did I muted it?
All good. If anybody is wanting to join still, we got 16, 15 people out there on Facebook side. If you're on Rumble, guys, come find us on either YouTube or Facebook until StreamYard get Rumble integrated, and then we will definitely be cool with the Rumblers. Let's see, where are we at?
Colton Smith.
If you guys want to join, if y'all want to just come in over to the Wayland Indoor Farmer page where you can all consolidate in the comments, would help. You might be able to feel like you're less alone out there, spread out. We spread it out, guys, because we're trying to get that reach. Because for some reason, for our own good, the reach doesn't work out. So put me in, Coach Timothy. All right, Timothy's going on Leaf Cycle.
If you want me to put it at the
I'm gonna hop
bottom,
down so they can see the team captains and I don't get confused.
I can put it in the bottom banner, and so I can do it during the game.
If you want to, but there's a lot of stuff in that banner already. I mean,
Well, I'll just change it to a different one. I'm not going to change that one. I'll just leave that one. Make a new one.
So Timothy's on
makes
Lee
sense.
Cycle. Is that right?
I'm trying to write it down. And what's sticky over here?
Sticky.
My control key is sticky.
Oh, no.
He got some dabs on it.
At least that's a key I can just hold down while I'm cleaning it.
Don't hit that else though at the same time.
Right. I got Timothy on Leaf Cycle's team. Let me shrink this so everybody can see it. Boom. How's that look?
Yeah. Yes. Right there. Fits perfect.
You can kind of tell with the indentation. They're not all lined up.
Hornet Command Central.
You cut out in the first part. I heard Command Central.
I said sticky keys. You need to stop watching your porn at Command Central.
I wasn't going to say it. This was a family-rated show.
That is well above my belly button, sir. I would be proud to tell you that's what's happening. I would be proud. All right. Here we go. I think we're good to go. If anybody else wants to join, Team Leaf Cycle Cullen. Gotcha. And remember, guys, if you want to join a team and you don't have to, and you can't stay till the end of the game, feel free to hash and dash if you are a member of Locals.
So we just have to add color at this point.
Yep. That should be good to go. Just like that. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Perfecto.
Lee Cycle's back. I'll wait till his picture.
Yeah, give him a second. And Rhino, you can come back, bro. I'm not people being confused about the team is not the end of the world. People like to join my team all the time, and I'm here to eat the Gromies, not to rescue them. So
Yeah. And the teams are on the screen, so I like you doing that. I like that. We're having it up like this. This is cool.
It works for now. Probably I'll make it better as much as I can. Guys, share this out if you think this seems like a good idea that I'm working on here. Get some other new people in here to see this. Anybody that likes waffles, where's all the wafflers out there?
Yeah, for real.
Like you literally get in a waffle for $2. You don't even have to be here anymore. You don't even have to play the game. Where's all the wafflers at? Where are they? If you want to be in a private group, guys, go join my private group, and you can watch from there. It's live right now from the group, Mcabee's Live Market.
Yeah.
Where are they, man? Like, literally, I see, people in giveaways and waffles. There'll be 100 people in there. Like, where are those folks at?
It's your best odds, guys. It's great odds to win.
Right.
A great prize, too. Not a sticker pack. We're talking about good stuff here.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Thanks, Colin. All right, let's start rolling. The in order would have been Steve-O, Dan, Jimmy, then Kim. Then Leaf Cycle once he's okay to come up. and then myself. I always put myself last, getting somebody. Okay, no worries, Rasta. What's up, Ted? Ted, join a team. You got the 5 teams right there on the screen there in the white. Isn't that nice?
Ticker at the bottom.
Ah, you did the ticker, Dan. Nice job.
You got a double whammy going on.
Double.
Very good.
If somebody says, what team am I on, we're just going to kick you off the stream.
And I'll update it. I think I got everybody's name in there. I think. Yep, Kim's got 3 players.
Mcabee, no, it's not, Michael. Get out of here, Mess. You can come up too, Mess, if you want to, man.
Yeah, for real.
I tagged Jim or tagged Ricky. I know Ricky likes this, but he's just never has the time, unfortunately.
Ted
Team Dan. Okay.
Yeah, Ted.
Yeah, I guess everyone did have 2. Kim has 3 now.
Woohoo!
Dan, right?
Yeah, Kim has 3 and Dan has 3. The rest of us have 2, except Jimmy. He has the mess and oh, that's right. Rhino went on his team. Okay.
No link. Will you throw Mess the link, please, sir?
Yeah, I got you, mess. The mess on Messenger.
The best a mess can get. Wait.
I'll send it to your Michael Thompson account. Not Mike. Not Mess. Mess Comedy. You got like 3 of
Mess
them.
Thompson.
Michael Thompson.
Why does that still look off? I swear I just lined up Fred and Elisa May and Elizabeth, but then it's still anyway. Regardless, it's a work in progress. All right, you guys ready? We'll see where Leap Cycle's at. He can go last, so it's all good.
Yeah, he left.
Let's give this a try. Let's give this. Oh, he left. Oh,
Yeah,
he must be having some technical issues. That's all right. Okay. This way I can actually, well, you can kind of see it from where I'm at here. I can just do this. And that is a 2. Okay. 2 for Steve-O.
That don't get me out, though.
Doesn't get you out.
You're not good enough.
I'm still in
Okay.
the
Dan.
To 5.
6. Gimme. 6. I may end up having to change this rule, but I kind of like him has a 1.
You could make it a 3 or a 5, and then you get a 50. That's like a higher chance.
Yeah, just add another number in there. Yeah, and no one has hit the 3 yet either, so we could do that.
It would make the chances higher.
You're muted, Jimmy.
Facebook user. You have to get permission.
Pick
so we
what?
can see who you are.
You don't have to pick anything. This is where you're supposed to get a 5 to get out of the gate. Where Dan was saying that if we do like a 5 or a 3, that gives you a little bit better chance to get out quicker. And I'm just gonna roll for Leaf Cycle since I do anyway, and I'm assuming he's coming back. So I'm not one for conforming to others.
Mcabee, it's not Mcabee. Don't listen to him.
All right. This one's Leaf Cycle's roll.
Yep, he's here.
That's a 3.
Hey, Lee Cycle.
Hey,
Echo. Echo.
1, 2, 3.
you have another tab.
Browser open.
I muted you. You don't see anything else? Mute yourself or disconnect your mic and reconnect it. Sometimes that could do it.
Do it.
It's a really bad echo. It sounds like it's playing.
That's not it because there's a delay, so there's no way it's coming from the Facebook or something. It's directly it's in his audio.
Yeah, Facebook is a little bit delayed by a split second though.
Yeah, like 15 seconds.
Sometimes up to that. So it's not technically live.
I know if you're on Facebook and you click the link for StreamYard, and you don't click open in browser, you have to close the link behind it.
I've never had that come up, but he did roll 3, so we're gonna stick him right outside the gate here in that first spot. It's like basically is the gate.
Oh. Okay.
Steve-O's turn. A 2 again. think you rolled a 2 last time. Dan with a 6. Jimmy with a 1.
Jimmy with 5.
A 5 or a 3. We added the 3.
Yeah, you can always.
Kim with a 5. Kim gets a 5. That's both fans.
She's out.
She's
Ladies
organically.
first.
Out.
How do you play this game?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna return this. So Leaf Cycle got a 3. 1, 2, 3. Kim got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So Kim landed on a 3. This is where we're showing you right now, Mess. I made this game up, and there's a couple of things I'm still working out. That's why this is really mostly a trial run. 2 weeks from now, we're running this live. So Kim gets a 3. Kim,
Yes.
are you ready?
What am I ready for?
What is FOOP?
What is foop?
If you answer this correctly, nothing happens. If you answer it incorrectly, you go back 2 spaces.
Foop is a nutrient line. It's an organic nutrient line.
Yep,
I've been using
that's what
this
I'm looking for.
January.
Yes, and I mean, you could go one further and say it's using fish poop, but it's pretty obvious with the name. But yeah, FOOP is not sponsoring anything on this map, but they are helping to sponsor GrowFam, and they've also started to sponsor each one of our shows. Like once a week, they sponsor one of the shows. So I threw them in here. I thought it was fun. FOOP loop. But yeah, that's one of the questions.
Don't answer in the comments until the person who's asked the question answers, though. So they
yes, please. What's up, Lisa, over there on Facebook or on YouTube?
Another Lisa. All right.
No, that's Elisa Kelly.
Oh, I don't know her.
You do.
Do I?
She's on the screen.
Oh, she's on YouTube.
I thought a poop was like the.
I don't know Lisa Kelly. I know Lisa May.
That's funny, Steve-O. Having "sir" in front of your name makes it funny. Look at Ted. He's like, "I waited, sir."
he said, "Don't come at me, man."
Excuse me, sir. I like it. And testing. Good. We're good. Sounds good to me.
Cool. It's my laptop now.
Sure. So Kim, that time I did it. Nothing happens, or you get knocked back 2. Here's my other thought, you guys. The number 3 on every board is going to be random questions that I pick as far as my shows and my supporters and my anything. So, something general questions about me, about the show. So here's my option. I was going to give the person an option. Kim, either, I'm not going to do it right now, but my thought is either, and I'll write it down on the paper so I'm not making it up as I go. But what I'll do is I'll say either go forward 2 steps, or you get to place a temporary barrier on the spot that you're at, and no players can pass that spot for like 3 turns or 2 turns or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm working those things out as well, like to try to give you some kind of a bonus for answering the question and sort of make it harder for other people, But I'm never going to send anyone back to the home or anything like that. That's too much game. We're just trying to go in one direction, get it finished. So anyway, again, guys, we're looking for feedback and stuff, and let me know if you're confused, but it's going to get easier. Right now, Kim just rolled a 5. So I got her out there, and then next was Leaf Cycle with a 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Leaf Cycle landed on a 3. Another 3, and that's why I put those right next to each other. I like that.
Mm-hmm. This is fun.
I'm excited.
So it is fun for me because I know it's going to get better, but it's like in my head it's going to be amazing. So okay, question. The next question, Leaf Cycle. What shows do I host? And you can exclude Hi Brother since not everybody knows about that. It's not public. What shows? What you don't have to be super exact, but what are the general shows that I make? Like
The
you just
show,
tell me what
so-
they're about. You don't even have to be the title.
So
Just
I
what
know
am I?
I know you do the one with Steve-O and the certified segments.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay,
what
I
day
guess-
it is.
Okay, that's all right. If you can name all 5.
Oh, there's
I,
5.
I even gave you a hint. I just gave you a hint. There's 5.
Well, I don't know all 5. I can tell you
That's
that.
okay. That's okay. You're gonna go back 2 spots. 1, 2.
Man, send him back home.
Grow
He don't
with-
know. He don't know none of them.
5 of them. I don't even think I know 5.
See,
I even have
see,
written
you
down
guys.
Days.
I even have them written down over here, and I don't have 5.
I
written
do
down.
5 shows a week plus High Brother. So technically, I do 6 shows a week.
And I got
Well, your
2 more on
schedule's
top of
confusing.
that.
Sunday,
What's
Monday,
that, Leaf
Tuesday.
Cycle?
Isn't your schedule offset? Like 1 week it's this, and then the next week
No.
it's that.
My son,
I
my schedule with my son is offset.
Let's see how many we can guess. Let's see.
Okay.
There's people in the boxes. We grow Wednesday.
Yeah.
Um,
People in the box.
Yeah, Leaf Cycle already said 1, sort of.
How many of
The
these are-
certified
I need to
segment.
know them all.
Well,
Write 'em
yeah.
down.
Like,
I appreciate that he remembered the certified segment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was
It's only
on
my
it.
longest running
Okay,
show
okay.
that I've
The
been
third
doing for
wheel.
95 episodes.
Indoor Farmer
Third
Reviews.
wheel.
Is Indoor
That
Farmer
third
Reviews?
wheel, right? Sorry.
Yes, you got that one, Dan. That's 4. And then I'm just going to give you the last one. We're on the last one. We're on it now. All right, that was Leaf Cycle. So we're back to Steve-O. A 1.
You only
Damn.
named 5.
No one's getting them. 3. Dan got a 3. So Dan gets out.
I'm out of jail finally.
Good job, Dave.
1, 2, 3.
I hate being here.
There. Might have to shrink your logos down a little bit. Jimmy, get a 5.
nice.
Jimmy got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I haven't decided whether you can land on the same square. I don't see why not for this purposes anyway. So, Jimmy, number 3 again. This one is we do a show every Thursday called People in the Boxes. It's about sharing your experience. I'd like you to share just a real quick story that you may remember from playing board games as a child. Any board games that you liked, or any games that you don't remember seeing around anymore? Anything. It doesn't have to be too deep.
You ever beat up your
What was
brother?
your favorite board game?
I don't know. But me and my sisters used to play Sorry all the time.
Okay. Well, if you know you played it, you had that memory, so there you go. Now that question, that's really like anyone can answer it any way. There's no right or wrong, but I'm going to do those people in the box questions throughout the games to get people to just kind of, it sort of incorporates that share your experience mentality that show is all about. So I'll be doing some of that.
I was always like a Yahtzee dude. I love Yahtzee.
See, now I got the wheels turning. He's getting it going. All right. So there's more questions. So Jimmy's out with a 5. I'm gonna have to shrink down a little bit. There we go. Jimmy and Grill Fam will be on top. This one is Kim. Kim with a 4. Oh, moving things too much. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grill Fam. Leaf Cycle is out. He's got a 5. Taking up all the 5s for people. Oh, got another echo again. Not sure why.
Another game I used to like when I was a kid was Trivial Pursuit Rock and Roll Edition.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
On here.
Rock and Roll Edition. I don't think I've heard of that one.
Mhm.
I've never
Steve-O,
there.
6.
Damn.
You know what? I've been skipping myself this whole time.
Yeah, the last 2
Picture.
times I've done it.
So I'm going to roll myself just one time, and then we'll go back to Dan. A 3.
Yeah,
Son of a gun. That was my
Took once. All it took was once. 1, 2, 3. I'm on top of Dan. Look, Dan, the mushroom's wearing my logo.
Look at that shit.
Oh, okay. Back to Dan.
Spaceman.
A 2. I need
deuce.
to. There we go. 1, 2. Okay, Dan. What is the Indoor Farmer Reviews?
A show where you review other companies, other small companies.
That's
and,
good enough.
On scene location usually.
Yeah, that's good enough.
What day did we do it?
It's on the Tuesday night, yeah.
Yep. Yep, we got that. No problems there. All right. Oh, shit. Jimmy's turn. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone's on the same square. That's funny.
I don't know.
Kim's turn. A 5.
Aw.
1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. You don't get to go the shortcut. 4, 5.
You have to land on it, to get the shortcut.
Well, I've been deciding this. So
Yeah.
part of me wants to give Kim the option to go 1, 2, 3, and then if she answers the number 2 question, 4, 5, and then she has to smoke. Because I kind of want people to choose the long direction so that they can get the extra giveaways, the extra the Grow Me, the socials over there on the Cannabis Corner. So there's you'll see a pattern emerging where you kind of have a choice for a short and a long route. What do you guys think? Is it that she missed the chance, or that she gets to choose the short route and that therefore bypassing the giveaways, just trying to get to the end quicker?
You got to land on it.
You got to land on it, you think? Okay. I agree. That's why I did it this way, but I've also kind of toyed around with the other option, because I guess what I should do is in the short cut, I should also put giveaways in the shortcut too, but that's for the later. This map here is mostly a smoke sesh map, which we can do as soon as Steve-O gets out.
I got an idea though with your other idea from the first one about the landing on someone else's spot.
This is Leaf Cycle's turn. Yeah.
Like there should be a number.
My turn.
Either a 4 or a 2 bypasses that or something like that. You know what I mean? To where you can get two. I don't know.
I was thinking that if you land in the same space as someone else, we have to roll for it and see who gets the higher number. Then the higher number gets to stay on the same space. The other number gets to go back 1 space. But that would just make the game take longer, to be honest. This part of the game is just kind of supposed to be a quick to get to the actual.
Well, what I was saying is how get out of jail, you roll doubles.
Oh, yeah. I have
Kinda
some
like
aspect of that coming. Steve, you got a 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3. So that's a social. All right. I'll get it out. I only have 2 hands here. There we go.
Made it, y'all.
All right. Everyone's out. Everyone in the comments, feel free to have a sesh with us. Just going to have a little what's up, Bill? Okay. What's up, y'all? Down to 10. All right. Well, hey, listen, game night's not for everybody. Land on it, Elizabeth says. Okay, cool. Thanks for the input, guys. Appreciate it. What, Elizabeth, what about yoga? I'm an expert,
Oh yeah, Williams.
What's up, Lane?
About that one.
Man, them push-ups are brutal, though. Ooh, man. But you can do like 50 of them, though. I mean.
Lane, if you want to join a team still, you can. It's pretty laid back. If you want to, you still get a chance to win the another spot in the giveaway next week.
What's up, Lane?
Dan with the 1.
Dumb one.
Nice. Shrink them.
You shrunk my head. My mushroom head.
Dan, what is locals?
That's a good thing how to explain it. It's a place.
Yeah, it's simple, like someone that doesn't know what it is, maybe.
That's a place you get paid to get a membership, I guess, for certain content.
So where's the building at?
I wouldn't say there is a building.
It's a website, right? It's a website
Yeah.
where people can. It's a subscription service website. See, these are my little
media.
So
I'm not sure it'd be social media.
it's not a social. No, it's not a social network. It's a subscription service. But yeah. So little questions like that. That's like the idea. Try to get people to know what the heck
What
is
it
going
is.
on. I mean, like even people who are on it, some can't really don't always know how to say what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why these questions are not going to be too difficult, but they're just about getting awareness to people.
For mailing subscribers. I should have just said that.
Well, that's your sixth
There you
show.
go.
Like Elizabeth said, that's your sixth show. Is your yoga show.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I don't really call that a show. It's just my routine. I try to get myself out there when I can, and it's usually not till around noon. So it's just been happening like that.
It's kind of like my live in the labs. It's kind of just random.
Yeah, I like to do
Really
it.
show.
It's easier in front of the camera. All right, so that was Dan, right? So this is Jimmy.
You should
With the 3.
should call it yoga with Waylon.
2, 3. Jimmy lands on the number 2. If only I had some admins in here that could hit that beer.
Jimmy, you ain't getting no mushroom slaps.
No mushroom. Well, Jimmy gets the choice. Jimmy has to choose to go down that path.
I sent him some mushroom slaps last week, I think. Anyway, some mushroom
Right.
slaps.
Yep.
So it's your choice, Jimmy. Now let me just explain something here. That number 1 down there, and I didn't want to say. I guess I should just say it because you need to know. The number 1 is a Gromy. So what happens is if somebody lands on that number 1 at the bottom, it's a social, and you also that team gets to pick up a Gromy. And the Gromies are there will be 2 Gromies on every map. 1 at the end of the map, so the first person to get to the end of the map gets a Gromy, and 1 on the somewhere on the map that you have to choose. So every map will have 2. That makes 8 Gromies altogether, which means that whatever team at the end of the month has the most Gromies will win the Grow Fam box. So that team gets the Grow Fam box. That is how that works. So that's why I wanted to keep them really limited. If it happens to be just whoever rushes to the end each time and there's only 4 caught by the end, then one team might have 2 of them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But somebody's going to go the long way and catch that second one. I know. Now here's my thing. I get to eat the Gromies if I land on them. I don't know why eating them. I guess I just tell them to go home. How about that? It's like, no, man, I got no weed for you here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. They're trying to bum a ride for me. Like, I don't have any space. All right. So that was Jimmy. So, Jimmy, you can choose to go that route, but you don't have to choose until your next turn. And there is a question on that route as well. So next is Kim. Kim with a 3. Sending that Grow Fam 1, 2, and 3. Meow, meow.
I'm done.
Thank you. So Kim, the number 1. Actually, I didn't fully I didn't add this yet, so I won't make you do it this time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a grow question, something fairly simple, like and that allows you to earn that extra grow me if you know like something grow related or whatever it is. I haven't come up with those questions yet. I want to make sure they're fairly simple, that they're not like too in depth into grow knowledge, but something that people should know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I can't think of any at the moment, but you guys get my drift. Maybe some of you can help me out with that eventually. But right now,
pH.
That's what I was just gonna say.
What's that about pH?
The basic thing, pH or the microorganism. The what do you call it? The micro. I don't know.
Microbials. Yeah.
Microbials.
You could. So I could make it something like, what is important about the water for growing? And maybe something simple like people could go in depth, but you could also be like the pH or whatever. I don't know. We're not there yet, but you get my drift, and maybe some people can send me ideas. But that one's going to be fun.
What's an ideal pH for soil?
People give me all sorts of answers on that, though, as far as opinions.
The
So
thing
that's a
is,
tough one.
it could be whatever, like your plant is what dictates what's an ideal pH, but generally what you don't want to go over like a 6.5, I think.
Yeah, and I guess just getting people talking about it, even if they just go, oh, I don't know, well, then that's a clear no. But if they get into it and start talking about it, then that gets us into a conversation. So I guess that's all that matters there. So you're right. I guess it doesn't matter how deep the question is, as long as it's something they can like start to talk about. You know what I mean?
Right.
So okay, that's a social. Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
That's not the right one. I keep.
That's okay. The party social. They both say horn, and it's
it's a weak horn. It's like, man, that's a lousy horn.
It's supposed to, I think it's funny. I like that one.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's one of those, but it's like one that sounds broken.
Okay, that was Kim. Next is Leaf Cycle. A 1. Okay, Leaf Cycle lands on a 3. So
what's a 3?
The 3s are my general questions that I put in about just different things about the shows and stuff. This is the last one, so I didn't make enough questions. But name 4 places that you can find WTIF.
Wheeling the Indoor Farmer. Let's see.
Super easy.
I thought it was what would Jesus do?
And not in 4 places on Facebook.
Can I say like Rumble, Locals?
Yep. That's 2.
I mean, you got
Facebook.
You got Kick.
Yep.
You got YouTube.
There you go. That's 4. Okay, awesome. Good job.
Sure.
There's a couple more that you threw in there recently.
So, what do you think? I do want to give like 3 options. Like so it's still the same question, but it's like either move forward, 1 space, or leave a barrier that no one can pass. Things like that. So guys, think about that. If anyone has any thoughts, and give me that. But these are just things that I'm throwing out as I go through this. All right, so it's my turn. A 1, yay. Well, I don't have to answer my own questions, so moving on. Steve-O, a 6.
Oh shit!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
Dan, a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 3. So I don't have another question, but
What are the questions for 3s?
all the 3s are questions that I put in like randomly about my shows. I did put a FOOP question in there because FOOP doesn't have an official sponsorship on this board, but I did put but all the other questions on 3s are like something having to do with the people in the boxes, share your experience, or asking you about my shows, or like what does this show about, where can you find me, those kind of things, personal promotional stuff basically.
Didn't you recently have a guest speaker? Am I thinking right? Or somebody guest?
I usually have a guest every Monday.
So maybe like somebody could say, you could ask like
right, stuff like that, trivia about the show, like I do on Grow Fam a little bit. I could do that, like what was this week's guest about or something.
Yeah.
What's funny, Dan? What happened?
I just put on the comments that I saw Whaley.
Oh, I see. You're just laughing at
and then it linked feetfinder.com to the post. Like you're
gonna get some interesting messages here soon.
I'm like, I can't believe it linked it to the site.
Oh my God, it did, right? There's Feet Finder.
Well, since I guess I could ask this question, Dan. I did go through the other questions already, but can you name 4 other places that you can find me?
4 other besides what he said?
He said Rumble, Locals, YouTube, and Kick is the 4 that I took from.
trying to look up the Facebook groups.
Facebook, okay.
Mcabee Live Facebook group.
Well, that Facebook counts as one.
Getting over on Minds.
Yep.
And
There's some other like real big like normal ones that I'm on. We're on them right now even.
Twitter. One of them's Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitch. Did they already say that?
Yep. That's 4. Cool. See, I'm all over the place. All
Man,
right.
Waylon, you get around.
I do. People think I just spend a lot of time on Facebook. I'm just quick about what I'm doing there. I know. I do spend more time on Facebook than probably anywhere else still, just because of the concentration of people. But this is Jimmy's turn. 4. Jimmy, do you want to go the shortcut or do you want to go the long way?
We'll go the long way.
Okay.
All right.
The shortcut had a question, and I guess
Oh
there's
wait,
people
the
that can still
shortcut's
take it.
got a bunch of numbers on it too, don't it?
Those are all you smoke numbers, not socials. Number 4 is Jimmy smokes, and if you took that route, you'd only hit 1 because you'd be on the last square already.
Okay, yeah, we'll stick to the long route.
Okay. I'm not gonna read off the number 2 question yet because I'm gonna see if anyone picks it. Oh shit.
When they get to the end, we each ask them a question about the show, and they have to answer it in order to win.
I mean, that sounds like a good idea, but I already have a bunch of 3s on there, so I feel like they're going to be answering a lot of questions already.
That's true.
So, but that's true though. Maybe I could take less 3s. I could take more 3s off of the board, and make it whoever wins first answering the question is the winner, not the first person to get there. I don't know. There's lots of ways you can do it, obviously, guys. We could even do it differently from board to board as long as it's clear the difference.
I'm writing down some notes, and then I'll present them at the end.
Okay. I appreciate that, actually. Anybody that's doing that, I do appreciate it. And I'm not able to see the comments as well, guys, so I do apologize for the 11 people hanging out. All right. Kim's turn. 4. 2, 3, 4. She misses the Great River Mushroom Bend. Recycle with a 5.
Here you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you guys have to duke it out. No, I'm just kidding. All right. My turn. 2.
Man, we're really in the back here, aren't we?
2. Yeah, I know. Your turn. A 1.
Ah,
Dan's turn. 2. 1, 2.
almost.
Yeah, I think Jimmy's the only one that was going to have that chance to get the shortcut. Let's see. I need to make the shortcut more valuable, I guess. Who was after Dan? Oh, Jimmy. 2. 1, 2. Oh, Jimmy's got to get a 1 to try and get that $15 gift card from Great River Mushrooms, you guys.
Yeah.
Kim with a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kim, I don't think I have any questions that you probably didn't hear already. We'll do another people in the boxes.
Let's do it.
Kim, on people in the boxes, we've gone through happy, sad, and all over the board topics. Share a time when you laughed so hard that something came out of your nose.
It's usually marijuana smoke, and it sucks. Burns like hell.
So I didn't laugh so hard that I had something come out of my nose, but one time I was eating a carrot and I sneezed while I was eating that carrot, and I had carrot chunks come out of my nose.
Oh.
And then I had them get stuck up in there, and they were tickling, so I kept sneezing carrot chunks.
You snorted up.
Wow.
You snorted up carrots.
Sure you did. You didn't snort them, did you?
See,
No, I can safely say that is definitely not something that I would snort.
I don't think I've ever done that. Well, with food in my mouth.
Social.
But dang, you're lucky you didn't choke. You could have asphyxiated, choked.
I know. It was
Social.
not a fun experience, and everybody was laughing at me because I kept sneezing chunks of carrot. All the carrot that I had chewed up was coming out of my throat and out my nose, and then it just kept cycling because Anyway,
Yeah, I hear you. But see, that's awesome because that means that the people in the box questions work out, gets us off topic for a second, off on some like story or a memory, and it's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We cycled out a 1, which made us get to the social. The Gromie's already taken by Grill Fam.
Yeah, once you get out
My
there,
turn.
man, it's pretty quick.
I get a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh,
Steve-O's turn. Oh. Well, Steve-O, that did land on a 2. I threw it. It kind of tossed away. If you want that 2, I'll give it to you. This is just a trial run. You would get the chance on your next turn to decide
right.
if you want to take the shortcut.
Gotcha. Mike,
Which means
what's up,
you have
buddy?
to answer the question. Dan's turn. Mike Hood, what's up? It's all good, brother. We're just this is a trial run for the next 2 weeks. You still get the chance to get in on the giveaway for participating, of course. But
By the
who's
way,
it? Oh, Dan, that's right.
see Cosmo for feet pictures as well. Is he talking Cosmo from Seinfeld?
5. Jimmy, if you get a 1 here, if you get a 1, you get to answer the question for Great River Mushrooms gift card.
That'll cover a bottle of Lion's Mane, I think. $15.
It's a 2.
It's not destined. Yeah, he won a free bottle of Lion's Mane last week, and I shipped him 2 bottles because he had one.
And what we're going to do, guys, at the end of this map, if Dan wants to do this, and this goes for any sponsor, Leaf Cycle, anyone who's already talked to me, or anyone who in the future wants to add something to the squares, if no one catches that square, they can give it to their team at the end of the game. So Dan, if he wants to, he can throw it to a wheel for just his team, or he can add it to next week if he wants. Like, we'll just let them choose. But that way, because since it's still floating out there, we can have that option, So that's 2. All right, next Kim. Kim has a 5. Jeez, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's had all good rolls. Yeah.
Yeah. Leaf Cycle 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Social. Oh, he just got back too.
Yeah.
Does Leaf Cycle have a square on the map?
Did I win?
He does on the next map.
Did I win?
Okay.
No.
And there's Leaf
No.
Cycle Lake
There
there.
it is right there. Oh, that's why I was asking. I didn't know if he had a square too.
So I'm thinking that since there are a lot of squares here, if my sponsors are willing to participate, giving me questions, then I could put a square on all 4 boards for all my sponsors because there's plenty of
I
squares.
just did the math on your board, and there's a 3% chance of landing on my spot, so it's really not that high. So you're
right.
Put it on more spots, and you get a higher chance. I give it like 15-20% maybe, so that would be like
because you're right, because then it's the first person to hit any of those spots and get the question right. So if they can't get the question right, then it's still up for grabs. The only problem is we'll have people in the comments that may want to throw in the answer. So I could always throw it to the next question for anyone.
On this map, if each spot increases your chances by 3%,
Okay, how many spots do I have? I didn't count the spots.
You had 34 spots the long way and 21 through the shortcut.
Okay. Well, that's I don't know if that's too long, but it seems all right. We're still going here. It doesn't seem too bad so far. That was a social. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. I don't know what the average size board is, but I guarantee you the board makers have like some kind of number.
6 inches.
That is
What
like
do you
the
do for
average
a
size
social?
board.
Good timing there, Mess. I think I wanted to go like at least a quarter or less of the board size, and I was thinking of like Sorry or Parcheesi is really long. So anyway,
Jimmy's dad.
Whose turn was it again? Let's see. That was Leaf Cycle, so it's my turn. 1. I get a 1.
Uh-oh.
Oh, buddy. If you don't choose it, I'm going to. Steve-O.
Oh, I'm definitely.
Although you may not want to take it because you can still get that gift card down there.
Well, that's true because the chances of winning aren't very good. So
Right. I don't think you're going to rush to the end.
Yeah.
I have the chance of beating Kim still to the end.
But I got a team to worry about too, though. They want to win.
Yep. You got a 5, Steve-O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd be right behind Kim if you took the shortcut.
That's what I got to do that for my team, man. Yeah.
Okay. So if you answer this question properly, you can go the shortcut route. Number 2. Who is Jay Frost?
He is the owner, proprietor, rapper, and singer for Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost from Canada. That cover it?
That covers it. Yeah, he's the host of Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost. Okay, so that gives you the 5.
He's been doing it for a long time, too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Steve-O got to bypass all of the you smoke spots. That's funny.
I'm still smoking.
All right. I'm still smoking. Dan. Maybe I'll make those something else, you know. Dan gets a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another social. Cheers.
I'm looking up a few board games to look how many squares
Are we supposed to smoke for the social?
Yeah. But I'm not like, it's not a drinking game. I'm not going to get mad if I don't see you taking a sip, you know.
You should put a square on there where if they land on it, I'll do a huge dab of rosin or a fecal oil.
Did you say fecal or feco?
Feco. I did something the other night. I think it was with Steve-O, and I took a little too much, and I got pretty fucked up.
Oh, you were cheese, man. You were cheese.
Yeah, there should be a spot somewhere. Oh no! Or how about we do this? The last player in has to do whatever they got. Like whatever, if they may not have dabs or whatever, but
or feco or some edible
or the last player in makes Dan do a dab.
something,
Yeah, right.
something that you do through your liver is even better though.
All right, Steve-O's right behind Kim now. Dan's turn.
Ooh.
Dan gets a 2. Another social. Boom! You hit 2 socials. Cheers.
Cheers.
I know Ted's smoking along with us.
Hell yeah.
This corner is kind of naked. That's where you should add a spot, another Great River Mushroom spot.
Leaf Cycle, did you see Mike's comment? Mike also said he's going to sponsor a spot. Thanks, Mike. I'm sorry, I can't see the comments because I have OBS pulled up over here. But
see, that's what I'm talking about. Making a sponsored game like that, and then you're gonna get that's awesome.
That's what I'm just thinking too. Like, why not? I'll throw something in.
You mean tonight? What do you mean?
I don't know about tonight.
Well, no, not tonight, but like the next map is gonna have a couple spots for you in there, so you can. We'll talk about it, but yeah, definitely anybody wants to throw in extra spots. But to Dan's point, I can't just leave it as one spot. It's got to have more than one spot on the map.
Well, if you just remember, each spot you add increases somebody's chance of winning something by 3%. If you have this 34 spot map.
Yeah, I think 20% is good. What's that, Leaf Cycle? Sorry.
Shit, I don't know what I was saying.
You were just you were suggesting something, and I wanted to hear it.
I didn't mean to.
That's all right.
We've got to
jump stuff.
Hey, Chance. Nice to meet you, buddy.
What's up, Chance? Social, I'm dabbing each time with everyone. Me too, with the Dragon Egg. If you want to dab with the Luca Q7 Mini, you just need to participate and or join locals for $2. Now whose turn is it?
So I'm
that was Dan. Jimmy Meat's team.
To follow you.
You have to find me, or actually go to theindoorfarmer.locals.com. It's right there underneath Game Night on the screen there. Mm-hmm. And then you have to go to become a supporter or whatever. Jimmy, you rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sitting with Dan on another social. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Man, this game gets you high at the end.
That's just this one because of Canvas Corner. I can't really work with Frost. I couldn't even really buy anything from him to ship to us
Gosh,
because of different things. So instead, we're going to have the Cannabis Corner section where we're getting ripped.
Cheers,
Thanks, Jay
Rasta. Come on back, Rasta. Are you done eating?
Come on back now, you hear?
You come back now, yeah.
Got him. Got him.
Come on
Did
back.
did
Come
Lane
back.
ever join a spot? I don't think I saw. No.
No,
He
not that I
he just said yo. That's all. Okay, we're good. Next is Kim. Kim, is she gonna do it? See, that's why I got to find some way to like knock people back, but then it just makes the game take longer. Really. And we've been doing this for what? We're on an hour and 23 minutes. I think it's fine.
For only 30 minutes.
Right, we'll be going faster even next time. So
Sure.
Kim got a 3. 1, 2, 3. She's on the last spot. I believe that counts as ending because I don't think there's really not like the dock isn't a spot. So she landed on the Gromy spot. So that there would be another. Well, yeah. We'll do it that way. I'll add more grow questions even for that one too, because say Kim gets to the end, we have a social, and then I let that person at the end. That team goes first on the next game. They also get to choose the game that we play if we do like a Connect 4 game or something like that after this. Because remember, this game is really just the setup. Like Dan said, we only went a half hour in the game itself, and we'll go faster when we know what we're doing. But we go through this game to then give the winner a chance to pick if we play a game or not. Like, whatever the other games that we played.
It's basically round one.
I think you.
Does that make sense?
I think if you put more spots on there, and then if you put more spots on mine, make each spot a different item. I'm writing down some items that I give away.
That's up to you. Yeah, I like the gift cards, guys, because it makes it easier for you guys. You don't have to ship. Plus, it gets people to look at all your products, not just one thing. So that's up to you guys. And Leaf Cycle, you can change that up however you like, but for next week, but for sure. What's up, Fred?
So did I land on the winning spot? Is that the winning spot there?
You did win. You did win, Kim. Sorry,
Yay!
I should have given. Yeah, here.
Well, I couldn't tell.
Where's she at on the map?
She's right next to the dock.
Oh,
well,
okay.
Kim, this is why I didn't get crazy. I was like, I don't know. Do we make her go that one spot further?
So is the brown thing the last spot? Is that the dock? Is that the last?
That's what I'm trying to decide right as we speak because I don't have it set up that way. There's the social and the grow me I had set up for the winner, and they're on that spot she's on.
Here's what you should do, Waylon. So whoever lands on that spot should answer a question in order to get onto the dock. How's that sound?
Does that mean every person though, as they get to the end, have to, or is that the first? Is that the first person that answers the question properly wins?
The first person to answer the question properly wins.
Right. So then, see, I was going to separate that grow me out and make you all answer a question to get the grow me. If you don't answer the question, you still won, but that grow me still up for grabs to get the grow fan box. Does that make sense? But we could really do it either way. Honestly, either way. I don't want to bog it down with too many questions because I don't want to drive people away for that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it would be a good gatekeeper. I like the idea of every time you land on a 3 and you answer the question properly, you get 3 options. Either switch places with the player, maybe that one's too powerful. Either a barrier there for 2 turns, no one can pass it, or you move forward 1 or 2 spots, or something, a couple of choices, and then you get to choose
some sort of reward for answering it correctly.
Some reward and also something to maybe hinder others with if you want to, just a little bit.
Maybe just roll again. Maybe you just get the roll again.
Yeah, or that could be the third option. That's the third option. So you could choose roll again. put a barrier down or move forward one space, because maybe there's a situation where you're trying to inch forward to the. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, guys. It's fun though. I really like making up these different. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down on the card what happens if they win. Like if whether they get a choice, whatever I write down, that's I'm not going to make it up as I go along. Once we start the game. But yeah, congrats, Kim. Thank you for playing. We'll have to decide about the whole doc thing. I'll figure that out later. I don't have grow me questions either, but I do want to put up some real simple grow questions. Now we can also do this. We can continue on until the last person gets to the dock, in which case we create the order of next week's game of how we play it, like who plays in what order. Does that make sense?
Did she win the token that you were talking about then for winning?
She would get this Gromy, yeah, but we're not. I mean, again, these Gromies aren't counting to anything because this month is already done. We already started the other way.
Oh,
but
so this is
but
practice.
when it is practice, this has been this week and next week is just practicing and working it out as well. I like the idea of all of us getting to the dock so that we can come up with the play order for next week.
I wonder how easily it would be for grassroots to make this thing for you too with this program he uses.
He's very busy, man, and we did talk about it a lot. And I'm also talking to Leaf Cycle there, and him and I are going to be maybe looking into using some cool apps and stuff.
Yeah, something like
so,
that.
And especially now that he gets a better idea. Andrew, I've been showing you pictures of it and stuff, man. I'm sure you're getting a more better feel of it now. Would you say? I don't know.
Yeah. It's when you already drew it up, pretty much.
Each board
Just
would
came
make a
from
good
an idea.
puzzle for a giveaway too. By the way, just saying.
Say again.
I said each board that you have would be a good puzzle to do for giveaway too.
Oh,
Just
bro,
keep in
that would be cool. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to wait until like once we've done it professional or like a little
in the
bit better.
future.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
kind of like the combination of my hand drawing with the added labels that I put on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's good.
2. I get a 2. So I'm gonna go the shortcut as well. 1, 2. I have to smoke. Cheers.
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 So if you land on any one of those, it makes you smoke.
The number 4. Number 4 is you smoke. The number 420 is a social.
As a social.
Yep. I also I toyed around with all those 4s being socials as well, but I thought it would be like a little penalty if you want to go the shortcut, then you're gonna get ripped. Like you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here because I can't really see it like this. So.
Okay.
Peace,
Can
man.
zoom in. Later, brother.
I tried with my phone. I'm gonna go back to Facebook. I can see it better on there.
I hear you. Yep. I couldn't make the map any bigger because it's square.
Mm-hmm.
So if I actually, oh, never mind. I actually have a bigger dry erase board on my son's wall. That's actually like more the wide frame, but I like this little side section that I'm in here. Don't you guys like this informational section I'm in?
Yeah.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, it shows the team members and where they're at.
1, 2. Steve-O.
Certified
Share with us an experience that you've had with an exotic animal.
An exotic animal, huh?
Anybody? Have you ever known anyone with any? Have you, been saw them at the zoo? Is it? You ever touched any or fed any?
Well,
Clean.
I was when I was
and
like,
wives are not included.
Let's let him talk.
Sorry.
no, it's all right. Yeah, I have a funny story about that. I was about 18 years old, and I was sitting on a couch, and it was kind of a party, and somebody came up behind me and dropped a snake on me, and I passed out. And it was like a white albino snake of some kind, so it was kind of exotic. But I immediately passed out. It scared me to death, man. They made
white albino snake.
They took pictures of me and everything.
I'm not into snakes, that's for sure.
That would freak a guy out. Yeah.
I hate snakes, man.
I had a girlfriend that had a white albino snake, and she had to feed it little pinkies, and.
Oh, shit.
Well, thanks for playing.
I used to have pet snakes for my classroom.
Oh, man.
The kids loved it.
They're scary.
Dan, I lost you.
Used to have
There he is.
I wish I was in good enough and strong enough shape like a snake, man.
Hey guys,
They have crazy muscles.
look at Jimmy's logo, and then look at Dan behind it. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. All right, it's Dan's turn, and he rolled a 1. So that's another social. Cheers, everybody.
All right.
Cheers.
Actually, that's not a social. That was number 3. My bad.
Oh, it's a question.
Dan, share with us an experience that you may or may not have had while repairing your vehicle.
Yeah, I had to repair change all 4 truck brake pads and brake rotors, and it was like 10 degrees out.
Ooh.
And what I did was I put a heater under there, and I actually had a huge tarp, and I tarped my whole truck up, and I put a heater under there, and it worked really well. So I was able to do it.
That is a good idea.
But it was like 10 degrees outside that tarp.
I just learned something today. That's a hell of an idea.
And I got a ladder rack in my truck, so the ladder rack kind of pushed the tarp out,
See, that's a good story. You guys, oh man, I love this. I love these people in the box questions. I need to make that its own number instead of 3s. I make that like the P, put a big P on different squares, and then maybe get like a graphic that pops up that I hit that people in the box.
Sometimes you got to change your brakes, and it's the middle of December, and 10 degrees out, 6 inches of snow on the ground.
All right. Whose turn was it? That was Dan's. So it is Jimmy's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kim is already done, so that's leaf cycle with a 1. That rhymed. Didn't mean it. Leaf cycle. Share with me an experience that you've had with sports.
Sports.
Any sports doesn't have to be. Go ahead.
Oh, I'd just say I played softball and got on base every time I went up. But that's nothing really.
That's adult league, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, that's nothing really. No, man. It's like I just learned something about you right there. Like don't worry about like what it sounds like to people. It don't have to be that interesting to people. But did anyone else in the comments? Did you know Leaf Cycle played softball? That sounds pretty good. You got on base every time. Like, bro, that's not a bad story. Like, it's a hell of a good story. Thank you. All right, my turn. My option now is to try to beat everyone else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Steve-O's wearing my logo now. My logo is like a crown that people can pass around or something. Steve-O gets a 3. He goes home. 1, 2. So that puts you at the end. Now, I don't know. Should we make it where he has to roll the exact number? That might slow things down a little bit.
I think that's stupid.
You think that's stupid? Okay.
Yep.
Well, there's 1 yes and 1 no. Anyone else?
I think once you get there, you should be able to get there no matter how many rolls you get, because you still got to answer the question on the dock.
That, and it also again is the preliminary or whatever. It's the game before we play. So I guess I don't know. I don't want to call it that. It's not the right wording, but we get to play a bonus game, I guess. We'll put it that way when we get to the end. So, okay, social. Cheers, everybody. No, it's Dan's turn.
Is that you, Dan, in the certified?
Where am I at? I'm in the cycle.
No, I mean in the comments there. Somebody just posted from my page.
That's badass. Yeah, who's saying that? Who said that?
That's not me.
Me?
I didn't
Are
see it.
you Rasta?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh,
Oh, somebody posted as you. That's now I get it. Now I get what you're saying. I didn't know what you were saying. No,
Yeah.
I see
I
how'd you
posted.
do it?
Well, if I comment in StreamYard, it'll come up as that.
Oh, I
But
see.
whenever they look at it, it comes up as me, I believe.
Oh,
If you look on the Facebook side.
Jimmy's
I could be
turn.
wrong. I was once before.
1.
Just one.
Leaf cycle. 3. Wow, we got a triple up on there. Dan's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My turn. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Leaf Cycle's turn. Wait, what am I saying? That's Jimmy's turn. That was Dan. Jimmy's 1, 2, 3. Leaf Cycle's turn. 5.
oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My turn. 6.
all right.
And Jimmy Mead only needs a 1. Got 5. All right.
All right, everybody made it.
Everybody get on the boat.
Somebody taking a shower?
Yeah, just hopefully it's not the Titanic.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and fit us all on there.
I'm not over on the screen, so I can't see.
It's not working out too well, I'll tell you. Anyway, you get the gist. You guys are welcome to critique it as you will, but it'll work out. Evidently, it wasn't that exciting for the audience, so I do. Well, I got 12 people on Rumble watching. What's up, Rumblers? Hit that Rumble button. Let me know what you think. Let me know that you think this is gonna get better and maybe be cooler even than it already is. I think you need a bigger boat. All right, so Kim's team. Yeah, I could probably draw a little bit bigger boat. Kim's team, Fred, Elisa, and Elizabeth. Are you all here? Elizabeth is here. I see that. It showed up as me, yeah. We got Fred, Elizabeth, and Elisa. Elisa does not have to be here because she's a locals member. She gets Hash and Dash insurance. So Elizabeth is here, and I know Elisa is good.
Fred and Elizabeth, I left you guys in good hands. Kim's very capable, as you can tell.
It's good enough, right?
They were your people when you were playing. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Waylon, I just realized that I can invite people to my Canvas app to use it, and there's a board game.
Canva?
There's a board game inside the app.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Use.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about using. I forgot that you were using.
Who's
Canva.
echoing?
I thought you were
Somebody
using
just started echoing again.
It's a Leaf Cycle, something going on there. He's keeping it under control, though. I appreciate that, bro.
But it says I can invite up to 5 people on my team. It's called a team, and then it allows you to edit whatever's inside that the team file. But there's some cool stuff on there you could use to easily make a board game and then edit it pretty easily.
All right. Well, hold on. So this is the other choice I have to make. Do we do a spin now for the for the spot in the giveaways, which I need to put Kim down for as well, and all you guys for playing. And that's still going to be an individual thing, and won't go to the team or anything. But Kim also gets 2 because she won. But this is the thing, the second game part of this that I might have missed the mark on that, I guess. I don't know, because then she gets the chance to lose, like after winning to get there. Then so what do you guys think? Does Kim win the chance to choose what game we play, or does Kim win tonight's prize, which is the extra spots in the giveaway, and her team wins those, and then we just play a game for fun?
Mhm.
I don't know. That's
I like the second thing you said.
just play a game for fun while we sesh and get through this. And yeah, and I can also, like I said, work on making these maps a little bit bigger, a little bit more in depth, so that makes it more of the game, a little bit longer or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, these are the things, guys. We're gonna do this again next week to work it out even further. This game has confused my high away. Okay. I mean, I'm sure Hasbro will put like ages 3 and up on it at least. That might be why everyone left. They're like, "What? We have to read thing like number." There's like it goes up to number 5. Oh my gosh! And then like, I gotta worry about like questions. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna spin this wheel. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, wheeling. He's around and around he goes.
I found it. There he goes. I'm getting uncommon.
Wheeling, pick me winner.
Now, Dan, what do you want to do with the gift card? You want to just
win it?
Nope.
Oh. Well, I was thinking next time, we could put more squares on it.
Yeah.
And then do a different item for Great River Mushrooms, give away the lion's mane. And for Greenleaf Herbal, you could do an infused coconut oil. And then for
So that way you can target what you need to, what you have the most of and stuff like that.
And then I'll make a rumination project giveaway too. Something with mental health or some kind of, maybe some crystals or something weird.
I kind of thought Fred would win. Is Fred here?
Right. Are you here, Fred?
I don't think Fred's here.
Groovy Groover, where you at?
Anyway, it's been confusing mostly because we're also working it out as we're playing.
Yeah, we're talking about the stuff that you don't really need to worry about.
You guys, but there's only
they don't.
handful of people there that are commenting, so I appreciate their input tonight. There's been a few people that
for sure
gave their opinions on it and stuff. So I want you guys to be involved in this just as much as the people on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I want the comments to. What I want to happen is like Dan lands on his own Great River Mushroom Square, and then he gives up whatever that prize was to the people in his team if whoever answers the question right or something like that. That's what I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Because then the teams are more invested in, okay, I got to be on Great River Mushrooms team because I know more about Dan than I do about,
you should do it if I land on it, then my team automatically gets entered to win the item. If I land on it, because the odds of me landing on it aren't that great, then there's no question. Then we just, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, if you land on it, there's no reason for you to answer a question about yourself to get a discount from yourself or whatever it is.
No,
so yeah, it should be automatic then if you're. But say you send someone to play for you next week. I want to allow that to be an incentive. Like, hey, if you land on my square for playing for me this week, you get the spot. Leaf cycle.
I'm thinking if people want to join my team, I want to give them an incentive for joining my team.
Yeah, that's why I meant if I landed on the spot, then that'd be the incentive. They would get an extra incentive because then no questions asked. Somebody on my team's winning that item. We'll just raffle it off or do that little spin thing again. Give it to somebody.
Are you saying automatically giving something to someone who joined your team?
Yeah, if I land on the spot, my own giveaway.
For like a wheel for the people inside your team.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Because Leaf Cycle, I think you were saying you would just give something to someone for joining your team, but the joining of the team is the way for us to get the audience involved in the game to see who wins. If they get something just for joining, then they might not want to stay. Then you know what I mean.
Right.
I was thinking that this is how I want to do it. Locals members already get the Hash and Dash insurance, but if you're a pro member or a super pro member, you can join a team for the whole month. Like somebody, like Elisa May is on GrowFam's team. Kim may not be the one to play next week. Whoever picks up the mantle of GrowFam, Elisa May is already on that team. Actually, I don't know if she's a pro. I have to go check. I think she might be. I know Joe Kelly is, but that doesn't count because they always join.
Yeah, right.
The $5 or the $10, they get to join that team. And they're on there. I'm Team Leaf Cycle, and that's where they're at all month. Whether we even see them again, that's one of the incentives that I want to push out there for the higher tier.
Yeah.
I don't see Fred either, Elizabeth.
If they land on something, maybe
I'm gonna
they
spin
should
it again.
get asked the question pertaining to the sponsor that they land on.
That's what I'm thinking. I like that one. I like that idea. Well, that's what I said earlier. I was like, why don't we, like, if Dan lands on the square, then he throws a question out to his team, and whoever answers that question right about Great River mushrooms or about whatever it is, then they get that prize, because then that gets the team more interested in who it is they're on the team of, rather than just a spin wheel that they wait for, Anyway, I'm rambling. I did definitely a lot of socials there, so it was fun. We're coming up on the 2 hours anyway. I don't know if we even really need to play a second game, but I'm going to do a respin for this since Fred's not here. Should have joined locals, Fred. You would have had Hash and Dash insurance.
Yep,
$2.
That's all. That's all it takes.
And that would have gotten him on the giveaway for the Luca Bear. Also, possibly for the for the GrowFam boxes. This month I have a GrowFam box still, and it won't have to do with GrowMe's because I've already done half the month without them.
Yeah, and I got a couple giveaways going on too.
I saw that. Some beans. Yeah, feel free after. Let's get a winner here, and then you can tell me about it, because I thought that was a good idea, getting people involved for your Thursday show.
Yeah.
Looks like Hash and Dash insurance may have paid off here.
Well, Elizabeth actually hung out with us the whole time too, so I do appreciate that, Elizabeth. I want you to consider joining locals, but I do want to appreciate the time you spent hanging out with us too. So,
heck yeah,
that's why we do it this way. People who hung out. Oh, just caught it. Oh, I guess it's half and half. What am I saying? I'm sitting here in my head imagining like, pizza shapes and things, and I'm like, that's not
pizza
right.
Shapes.
Yeah, like pie, pie triangles. Congrats, Lisa May.
That was poetic.
Right. I gotta get Steve-O times 3 now. Steve-O gets a third one. Excuse me. I know Jimmy's on here somewhere. Oh no, not from this month yet. So Jimmy gets on there. Kim. Dan. Jeez. And no, Leaf Cycle. And that's for the Q7 Mini or the Luca Bear, depending on what your status is. Also, the GrowFam box will go to those people as well. Or Leaf Cycle just put down for that awesome beans giveaway. Bud sending extra vibes. Yeah. Alexander knows what you're talking. Oh, you got yourself muted. Leaf Cycle, tell us about it, bro.
Oh, just some crosses that we've been working on for a while with Angry Angie. Yeah.
That sounds real interesting, man. Psycho Cindy's sister or something it was.
Yeah, the stepsister, which is Psycho Cindy and Angry Angie crossed. Yeah, they're
I
very
think. Go ahead.
they're just sweet terpenes. They get colorful, sweet.
I think Angry Andy every time you say it. Angry Andy.
Andy.
I can't wait to pop the 2 Psycho Cindy seeds I got.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. Hello.
You are late for game night, but definitely want to come back because it's getting heated up in here. Because I think next month I'm going to get something even bigger, and then even bigger, and even bigger. So it's gonna get better. I'm actually hoping to get like a $200 bong or rig next, hopefully.
From Luca?
No, I don't know. I don't know from where. Maybe I'll go through the Hippie Head Shop, because I want to use my affiliate code over there and see how that works. Kristen, do you want to see the game board?
I do.
Here you go. See, I'm gonna lure women back to my house by telling them, "Hey, I made a board game."
That's right.
You want to come back to my house and see it?
How do you like it now?
You can play with the food
and take a ride. Take a ride on the certified ferry, baby.
Yeah. Have you ever been on a certified ferry ride?
I'll take you right to the dock, baby.
Yeah. Take me home to the certified city where the docks are clean and the girls are pretty.
That was quick.
Well, the girls are pretty part was already part of the song. That was easy. That one was easy. All right. Leaf Cycle. I want to maybe put your face in this and your logo there. No, that's okay. But no, man, anybody that played this week, feel free to come back and play next week. We're going to do the next board. You're only going to see the first 2. You won't see all 4 before we get going on the game. What's up, Bean?
What's up, buddy?
Bean, we could use a nice little spot on one of these boards for fire in the hole.
We need a fire in the hole.
We could have a whole fire in the hole space, and even this board here has room where I could fit it in somewhere.
Oh yeah, man.
Like, if you want to purchase a square, that just requires you to donate a giveaway. If you want to purchase space on the board where I could just put your logo anywhere in the open space, then that would just be what do you guys think? Like $2? $2 per night?
Yep.
Per game night? That seem okay? Because I could literally put people's logos all around this black space around my square, around my
box.
Yeah, around my box.
Are you trying to say you're going to start charging us?
No, not for the people you're already a sponsor. That's why you're on the board already. But people who are not, if they want to be on the board, that is, and not consider themselves sponsors, just have their logo showing on the board, then why not? Although I don't know how I'm going to do the teams. We may have to change it up every now and then. Like maybe go if I hear from someone, they say they want to sponsor a team, I might have to find one of these teams that we have now that wants to rotate out or something like that per month. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping that people.
They can pay me and take my spot if they want.
There you go. Pay. You can buy your spot. Buy the spots out. There you go. I mean, shit. Listen, I know it might sound funny right now, but when I start getting to the point where we got like $1,000 rig, $1,000 bong. Like, let's go. Like, you're like, it's going to be cutthroat. The people on the board playing are going to be like, motherfucker, that was a 2. That was a 2. It's going to be bad. Like, it'll be fun. It's fun too at that point for sure.
Yeah.
That's where that spots might get a little evil.
So what I was thinking is, you could swap not swap spots, but I just thought of something a minute ago. You make one player, or you force one player to go back 3 spaces or something like that, instead of swapping spaces with somebody, because that could be like really powerful. But like you could say, I don't want Kim to win, so she's getting close to the end. I'm going to bump her back 3 spaces, and then everybody like jockeying for those questions.
That sounds a little less harsh. Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah.
You're like that. You're right. That swapping would be better.
It would if you were the last person getting that first question, and then boom, you jump straight to the front. And since it's such a short board, it would make it. Yeah. Thanks, Alexander. I mean, listen, guys. You may or may not be able to tell. It's frustrating for me because I feel like we're putting so much work and thought into this, but it doesn't bring the crowd that just like some duck races and a pack of beans brings. Like I literally have like 6 packs of Joe's Fire right now. If I throw this pack of beans up, do you think 50 people are going to show up? Probably not. I don't get it. But we're going to have fun anyway, and we're going to develop this while we do. And once it's perfect and awesome, then you guys are already going to be in on it, knowing what's going on, and yeah, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
but
everybody's hanging out, getting together. Everyone's participating in all kinds of things, and we're not just sitting here rolling dice or something. No, this is exciting, and I really like bringing in the sponsors.
Show it again.
Leaf cycle.
He doesn't know.
Oh, there we go.
Is that this is for Thursday? This is for
That's beautiful.
Right?
That thing's huge. Look at that.
That's definitely a bubbler. I can see that.
Huge.
Like
it's huge. It's huge.
And that's for you're muted right now, but if that's for your Thursday show.
Wasn't planning on it, but now you're kind of putting pressure on me too. So
I don't know. You were talking about the things you're about to give away. Are you just showing me your bowl? Okay.
Yeah, no, I got a bunch of them here.
The quickest way to show us that you're not giving that away is just to smoke out of it.
Oh yeah, here, let me light it up.
Funny.
Although, depending on where you go in the community, you may find some used pieces for sale, which, hey, you got to do what you got to do, I guess, right?
Yeah. There's probably a website for used underwear, too.
Oh, sure. Re-edible.
Well,
Alexander, thank you for whatever.
Except for the first time you smoke it, every piece is used that you smoke out of.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Joe's like, if you clean it out, it'll be fine. Yeah, you're right, Joe. But most of the time, they're not so clean. Like, they don't look brand new when you try to give them away.
Oh, shit.
Giving them away is different. I have some used grow lights, and I'm like, I've been tempted to do something to, like, give those away, but I don't know. I don't know if people would use them or not.
Are they LED?
Different sizes. I got some LEDs yet. I got a few. They're different sizes. I'd have to show them, but they're older. They're blurples. I do have one that's a full spectrum. That's square, flat LED. But anyway, Ash underwear always getting asked for lives. Yeah,
I grew great wheat under my blurple lights. I actually sometimes think about going back to them.
Yeah, I think if they're powerful enough, they can still be purple and be no problem. Andy's got something to say.
Oh no, I was just so that you didn't hear this bag. Okay.
Elisa May, yes, you won, darling.
You won.
Now she's gonna go. What I win?
You know what you won if you've been paying attention, which I think you have.
Good night, Michelle. Thanks for coming
Good night,
through.
Michelle.
We always appreciate you being around. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Michelle.
Michelle. Good supporter and a good person.
All right, so Kim, I got you down for 2 spots. I got all you guys for 1 who played.
2 spots for what?
So I do a monthly
I'm just up
giveaway.
here. You know, I wasn't on there.
I know
Oh.
you're on here, but it's for my monthly supporter giveaway.
Okay.
So you're not, even though you're not a locals community member, you participated, and so I give a spot in that giveaway to people who participate.
Cool.
Gotcha.
At least until it gets bigger. I mean, I'll be 100% honest, guys. If my locals community gets big enough that there's plenty of them that want to play, then it may end up being a locals only members can play, and the people in the comments can maybe get a chance to win a spot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to incentivize people, even if they're in the locals. Like Dan is on. Everyone, some of you guys are on locals now, but I also want to incentivize you to come and play. So it's all about that, win-win. But anyway. It's right now I'm only doing the 1 a month because I want to try and get a bigger prize. So I went to this Q7 mini, and I'll probably try and go something bigger than that. Eventually I'd like to do a prize every week. That would be cool. Whoever gets to the dock first, their team gets that spin.
Yeah.
Eventually it could be a thing where you have to pay to play, and if you play, the winner gets to win the thing, and everyone in the audience is just watching. They're not in a team or nothing. Maybe they win something else, like a whole separate thing or whatever. But then it becomes like a thing where you're playing for $1,000 bong. You got to put $10 or $20 or whatever it is in to play or something like that. It might be like that. We'll see when it gets that big. But I have to do it legally and make sure it goes through locals is the best way, because I pay taxes on it. I pay taxes on it through locals. So that's the way it would work. You can tip through locals just like stars, except they don't take nearly as much money.
Right.
So if you tip me through locals, I get more of it than if you tip me through Facebook. 100%, not 100%, but more. It's figure of speech. But you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so if I set it up right, where if it was like a waffle, but through my locals account, and anybody who tipped $10 gets in the spot or gets a spot, then it would be legal. It's all getting taxed and whatnot. So those are thoughts, guys. But I got to build the community. $2 a month, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, definitely, man.
If I can, I'm getting close. I think I'm at like 40. If I get up to that 50 mark, then it would be I'd get to double my time on locals, which is nice. Thanks for hanging out, Ted.
Yep. For sure, buddy. He says, thank you, Dan, for being his teammate.
Oh, heck yeah. Thanks for being my teammate.
I'm going to do another quick check here.
Hey, Joe, I'm glad that going to the water park has been helping Elisa. That's awesome. They've been taking him there every day. She was saying there in the comments.
Oh.
He's been loving it, so they've just been like living there. It's awesome to see him happy. Everybody's going to be crispy sunburnt, because they're outside all the time.
I lost somebody.
It's me, Mario.
It's going the wrong direction. $2 a month, you guys. Let's see. Alexander, what's up, bro? $2 a month. Ted, you're over there, aren't you, Ted?
Why don't you show the video and let Atreyu tell him?
Yeah, well, I should stop bitching about it. Let's show the video.
Yeah, that works. Makes it easy.
I made it for a reason.
He only stays there for about 30 minutes and wants to leave, so it's not so bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, 30
That's
minutes.
not too bad. Yeah. Locals, guys, it's just a subscription platform website. Not too hard.com. It's 6 letters. 6 letters. The whole site.
Yeah.
You get 15% off Great River mushrooms, and I think Dan, are you saying any of your products, or are you sticking with mushrooms? I'm not sure. That's up to you. But anyway, you get 15% from Dan.
Yeah. Oh, they're talking about the perks. Yeah,
yes, the perks. Yeah. You also get $5 off of the Grow Fam heirloom beans. And I don't know, Leaf Cycle.
It's the
what do you
same
think?
for me. I do the same thing as you.
Do what?
Do what?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
What are we trying to figure out?
nothing. It's something I should talk to you about offline.
All right. Yeah, I was just enjoying the music.
Yeah, I like it too. Let's play it. Let's play a little bit more.
Somebody's very excited there about the perks.
Oh yeah, she's got 2 shake weights. Actually, they're invisible.
Oh, you spelled insurance with 2 S's.
Did I? Oh, thanks.
I never noticed that before.
I'll fix it.
Never noticed that before. Huh.
My fat finger must have got stuck.
I'm surprised I missed it. That's a good video. Every time I see the kid, what was the kid's name? That's not Atreyu. That's
You're the one that told me,
Sebastian.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love that part where he's just sitting there sailing. It's cool. That movie came out when I was a teenager, maybe. I think. I'm not sure.
Well, I want. Oh,
Yeah, I'd say about then. You're only a little older than me.
I think I'm only maybe a year older than you. We were the same.
What movie?
I think it came out in the early 90s.
No, The Never Ending Story.
Yeah.
The Never Ending Story.
Mid-80s.
There was 3 of them, or maybe 4.
Yeah, but that one right there, the most popular one.
It was 84.
First one.
It came out in 84, the first one. So yeah,
There was
I would
only
have been.
2, wasn't there?
There were 3, and I think there was a 4th one that was like with different people, like a later on down the road, who tried to like remake one or whatever.
So I was 12.
What year did it come out, Steve?
84.
84?
Yeah, I was only 12 years old. That's all.
I was
10.
I thought it came out when my son was like around 8. So it would have been the early 90s.
Yeah, maybe the 3rd or the 4th one or 2nd. Who knows?
There's you got Neverending Story 2, The Next Chapter, and then there's the Neverending Story 3.
Okay.
Which is called Escape from Fantasia.
2 came out in 1990. And number 3 came out
94.
Yep. 94. Huh. I've never seen anyone but the first one.
Yeah, same here. Oh no, I think I started to watch the second one, but I just didn't care for it.
Yeah, like it was very. They didn't put the same effort in as you went. Like they had different. Like they had changed some of the characters and said they added some goofy characters. Yeah, I don't know. I liked them as a kid though.
Rotten Tomatoes is just over 10% on all of them.
All 3 of them, huh? Jeez.
Yeah, except the first one.
Man, like if they they could remake that and do well if somebody was like cared about things in Hollywood these days, but
Yeah, the first one got 83% on Rotten Tomatoes, so that's a pretty good score for a movie.
I thought you said they all got 10%, but you're saying the first one.
Except for the first one. Yeah. My bad. Maybe I mumble.
Bad.
I mumble a lot.
Well, that was fun, you guys. I have a lot of things to work out still, and this is going to help me out for sure. And Dan, you said you had some notes. I'm sure I can probably.
Yeah, you never know until you get in there and play it.
Well, that was part of the reason I wanted to do some trial runs. I also wanted to sort of show off to people that there's availability to get in on it if they want to get their names on the board.
While you're over there, give me a follow, guys. It doesn't cost anything to follow me. I appreciate that.
Yep, it's free to follow, but I'm going to be making my post supporter only soon. I've been messing that up.
Yeah, me too.
On locals, yeah, you got to like. Yep.
Oh, you have a local Rasta? I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he follows us. Remember, so that means he's got
that's
one.
Right. I'm an idiot down there.
Yep, everybody who follows us over there
Don't
now
feel
has
bad,
one.
Steve. Oh, I was thinking the same way until I was like, oh wait, I'm following them, so I must have one.
Yeah. You know, mine's
I'm
is
right there with you, buddy.
Mine's is pretty cool too. Waylon turned me onto that, and it's actually pretty decent.
Sorry, go ahead.
I flipped through there. Yeah. That's all I was gonna say.
I was gonna tell you. You reminded me. You reminded me. So I know you. I know Steve-O and Ross are both on it. If us three at least, and we get anyone else involved, anybody that we get involved in this, where we're all close enough friends that we go on to Minds and remind, which is sharing, and like a comment. If you do that on all the posts, like I did that with yours, Rasta. I don't think I commented, but everything. You actually earn crypto coin for interacting on Minds. So if you get a small group of friends over there that are all like sharing each other and doing that in a circle, like you end up like the algorithm is actually very like good over there. You're not going to just get.
Let's do that.
Oh, that's why. That's definitely good. I've been really working on Minds, guys. Minds actually has been the fastest growing one that I have right now. It's just not. It's not a video platform. It's for everything else. Although they do have live streaming now, but they're working on like fixing it up. It's not like you can't even see the stream from your news feed. You have to click a link and it goes somewhere else, and then you can't comment if you're watching somebody's live stream. There's no comment. You just get to watch them. So they're adding stuff to it. Yeah, they got to. I get it. That's to be expected. They're gonna change it and fix it up. And
growing pains. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they would just like partner with Rumble or something because they're already set up. But they partnered with another company that's like some small like stream company. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Rumbler's got 8 Rumblers right watching. What's up, guys? Thank you for checking out the channel. Tonight is all about our supporters and our sponsors, really trying to make it fun to do giveaways rather than just wheels. It's so funny though because I think there's a bigger crowd that just want to see a wheel and they don't want to care about anything else that's being said. They just want to know their name's on the wheel and then when is it spinning, and then all the other garbage that people think that they're listening to. It's like no, they're just waiting for the spin. So I don't know. That's okay though, because you make friends that way. I gotta go help the wife or something, guys. Later, Rasta, thanks for hanging out, bro. Remember, you're on tomorrow. Just to remind you, 3rd chair.
Yes, we are starting our show on. Yeah, if you didn't know, we're starting our Monday night show at 6 p.m. now. So.
Okay.
Right. So we don't
that's what we're talking about. Cool.
Yes, we don't interfere with your show.
We'll talk to you soon, brother.
Okay, buddy.
Much love, everybody.
See you later.
Bye, Cam.
Good night.
Hey, bro.
It's whatever night you go on at 8 o'clock, Waylon. That's when we moved to 6. I couldn't remember which night.
That's people in the boxes.
Okay. Well, the other ones
I do Wednesdays at 8 o'clock as well.
Yeah.
That way our show goes over 2 hours. It'll run into your show.
Check this out. I got this from Luca.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, damn. Oh, I know.
Is that a grow light?
Yeah, I know what it does,
It's
man.
got to be bright. Oh my Lord!
It's got one crazy function that you ain't gonna believe.
It's got this function.
Oh man, this is Terminator shit. That's
That's
how you
it.
blind people, and then you.
What function were you thinking of, Steve-O?
The one where you can just wave your hand and it turns it on and off. No, it's like just to the side. That's all you got to do. But you have to. There's probably a setting for it. That must not be the setting.
That's how you blind people. You get right in front of them, and then you just hit it right on, and then you're blinded.
Yeah, there's a setting where it'll turn on if you wave. Well, that ain't it either.
Well, the way it's set is like I have to keep pushing the button fast, otherwise it'll shut it off instead of actually switching.
Maybe you got to read the corrections.
Well, it's not in front of me right now, and I don't think it. I don't remember seeing that anywhere. Oh wait, I think I know.
Yeah. No. Damn.
No.
There it is. There it is. That's badass as fuck, dude. I like that feature. I was a mechanic for 30 years, man. I would have loved to have had that.
So then if I just go up and change it to this one.
I think it's only the one setting. I was looking into that thing. Oh, no. There, that's working. Nice.
So, okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
And I just shut it off. Okay.
That is sweet.
That is cool. It's bright.
I like this, dude. This thing makes it just, and then if you just do like this.
Oh, shit.
Actually, with it off.
There you go. Oh.
No.
That's bright.
I can't see. So like this? Do I look like the guy from Star Trek?
You look like Cyclops from X-Men.
X-Men.
Gene! Watch out, Gene!
Fa-choom.
The professor's going to give me a bigger button. I can't feel it all the time. All right. I got that, and I got two.
I can read your mind.
I got two of these.
Oh, those are cool.
Cool little coney things. And I also got...
You take those to smoking events whenever they're at dab bars and stuff, and then that way your mouth never touches the piece. Those are real nice. You hang it around.
I got some slaps. Got me some slaps. Just a little quick and easy pack of random can of slaps.
That's cool.
Well, if I decide to do any physical giveaways, pardon me, I got something to throw in on it. Oh, before we leave, anybody who wants to participate by like helping me with like some easy grill questions or any thoughts or ideas, please do so. Throw me an inbox. Appreciate those ideas earlier. The pH one is a good. I think I want to make it general and make it be like, tell me some important things about your water as far as growing or something like that. I mean, because there's other things besides pH, so maybe they'll go off on like a, mineral thing or something like that. So I don't know. I want to keep it somewhat general, but also get them talking about it and maybe get the conversation going, but also have a right and wrong answer. If they go, I don't know, then I need to have a penalty of some kind, or maybe I don't know. They just don't win the prize, whatever it is. So yeah, it works out. And as you guys saw, there's so many different ways to tweak it and different ways to go. So I think a lot just have to make a decision on which way I go with it. So next week we'll be taking the cruise, a certified ferry ride across Leaf Cycle Lake. Other than that, I cannot tell you anymore. Will we make it? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Taking that cruise.
I can't swim.
Well, you better stay on the boat.
Ferry. You're on the ferry. Certified ferry. You're safe, bro. I got you.
I need a life jacket.
We got
At least the Leaf Cycle Loch Ness monster will take out the ferry ride.
Loch
And,
Ness Leaf Cycle monster.
The Leaf
That's
Cycle Ness monster. Leaf Ness. The Leaf Ness monster.
great. Leaf this monster.
Anyway, that's funny.
You guys,
Guys, if you're on go ahead.
you guys have just been frozen on my end. Everybody's just frozen. I can't see anything.
Gonna have to you're gonna have to
Your
figure
internet.
out what's going on there. Are you using a laptop?
Yeah.
Yeah, laptops and phones, man. They don't like. I know you can use a laptop on StreamYard, but if it's an older laptop or something, there's a lot of bandwidth going on with all of our screens, all of our separate cameras.
Hey, that's a good topic for people in the boxes, is that we investigate the reason why StreamYard is so hard actually on devices.
I know why, because StreamYard's a website, and so your device running your camera and everything through a web browser and a website is a lot harder on your phone than running through an app. If StreamYard was an app, then it would be a lot easier, smoother on the phone, but they just haven't got there yet. Maybe they will one day, who knows? But running through do you think about it? Is there any other website that you ever go to on your phone that you run for that long? Yeah, it's just because it's going through the web browser and everything, and it's not the smoothest.
I'm surprised mine's keeping up with it still. It seems like it won't let me update. What is that, Chrome? It won't let me update it anymore because it's too old.
Oh wow, yeah, you definitely get aged out on the computer.
All you need to do, Steve-O, is go and get update of Windows.
I don't have Windows. It's a Mac, and it's all locked out.
Yeah, those are pretty. You can't really upgrade those. Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons why I don't buy Apple products. I bought a few of their things back in the mid and late 2000s. I have a what do you call it? The little music ones?
iPod.
iPod. I have an iPod that I got in 2005. It's in perfect condition. Can't use it because it can't get updates, but it's, it works. It works perfectly. Same with the iPad. Bought an iPad. They aged out. I have a lovely nothing I can use now.
Well, they want you to trade it in to get credit towards the new one or whatever. I don't know. It's like somehow they're reusing those parts. I don't know, or they're melting it down or what to reuse the metal.
Or when they change their battery ports to force you to buy a new item too. They did that one year. That pissed a lot of people off. They changed the port on it, and you had to buy a new phone.
Isn't that funny how quick iPhones came and went? Not iPhones, but iPods. Shit, I forgot the word already.
Yeah.
iPods. It was there was 12 generations of them or whatever, right away, and then it was within a few years they were there and gone.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays iPod. What? What's that?
Newer technology came along and replaced
quickly.
that.
Yeah.
Shoot, you can wear just a pair of little headphones and not need it,
Yeah, with
or whatever.
connect to Pandora or even something Pandora headphones. There's also the Neuralink thing, which we've got into a few times, but think about Neuralink where they go, hey, we can take all of the social media posts and information online about your your recently passed loved one, and we can create a digital copy of them through Neuralink. You know how many people are going to be rushing to sign up because of grief is so heavy on people. They're gonna choose to get that artificial, fake person through the digital world, and they're gonna rush for it. Or prisoners who will pick it because they'll say, well, you either go to prison for a set amount of years, or if you get this Neuralink implant and you're on, you're whatever aggressed for so many years or whatever, you're not allowed to make any aggressive movements or anything. People will sign up for it, man. They're gonna choose it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know it's a rambling topic, but it's just I saw something about it recently too, and it's like, man, to think about that, the people getting to people right after their loved one dies or something, or they're like if like a parent's child dies or something, they will pay anything to get them back, even in the fake form. So they're gonna get people in on this, and I think it'll be to the point where that so many people are using it that everyone else will have to use it in order to be able to interact with one another on a day-to-day basis. It's going to be insane. I'm interested in it because I think there's a lot of good that can happen from it, but I also think that anybody can twist some stuff like this into some terrible shit. So anyway,
Well, it's that whole Newton's third law thing, you know.
if it is possible or no, what is it? Is it? You tell me. I can't remember.
You have a force for every force you have. There's one on the other side that's
equal opposite reaction. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
So
yeah, it's true. That's what good and evil is. I think some people think we can get rid of evil. It's like, well, no, that's just the word for the sort of negative side of existence, right? Anyway, let's get deep and philosophical on game night, y'all. We got.
I figured Dan would be all over this. He ain't saying nothing.
The algorithm has lost us on Facebook. We're gone. Like we got 3 people here, even though we're live on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different locations. You guys
Shit.
On Facebook. Oh no, 5. But still, like you would think the algorithm would be like I have 8 people watching me on Rumble because of there's an actual algorithm where they're just randomly seeing us and going, oh hey, these guys are cool. We don't have that on Facebook. I'm sorry, we just don't. It's not there. You have to keep going. Hey, audience, tag and share and tag and share and tag and share and like and tag and share. Like I don't have to do that so often on Rumble. I ask them now and then, but man, let's just become what really grinds my gears episode. All those socials really got to me earlier, I guess. Holy shit! Cheers, everyone. I should do that. Leaf cycle. What do you think? We should do what? You know what really grinds my gears?
Yeah, right. That's one of my favorite sayings. You know what grinds my gears?
Have you seen that? On it was a Family Guy like show that they gave Peter. He had a show for a minute there. It was what really grinds my gears, and then he just starts.
He was a news anchor on a news station, and that's what he was doing. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
It was like a segment, like a certified segment, but that was the what really grinds my gears segment.
I would love to do something like that. That'd be hilarious, man. Just to bitch about everything. No. Just kidding. I don't like.
Well, I watched Tim Pool, and he jokingly refers to himself as just a guy who complains about things on the internet. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, you got millions of followers. Like, but yeah,
just
he's a
forget that.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's the last time. Leaf Cycle's giving me the signal. It's time to go.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
He's popping in and out.
I can't even see you.
Super booping.
Well, let us know what you're doing real quick before we lose you again, and then we're all going to get out of here.
Yep,
you got? So he's got some beans coming for Thursday. Go check out his page and his group, Leaf Cycle Private Select Stock. Yes.
Get it right.
I'm in there. I just, but yeah, you have to join the group and stuff. There's a post on your page, is it, or is it in the group?
So I did one on the page where you tag a few people. And then the one on GrowFam I did where you go to leafcycle.net/grow-fam and you screenshot the giveaway countdown and you post that. And you'll
yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you saw that one. So I got 2 going on.
Cool.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, thanks for hanging out tonight, bro. And like I said, next week is another trial run, but feel free to pick up the Leaf Cycle moniker and continue with us, or just send somebody. I think I like that. Just like somebody can pick up the torch, the Leaf Cycle torch, and keep moving with it or whatever. So, all right, but thanks, bro. We'll talk to you soon.
It'll be fun.
Sure, man.
Thanks.
Yep.
Have a good night, bro. Peace.
And anybody that wants to help you, send me questions that they want me to ask for their specific squares or their giveaways or whatever, let me know. Big Jim Selects, go check out the pharmacy guys, Jimmy Mead. Oh, he popped out. See you later, Jimmy. Steve-O, thanks for hanging out again, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate you on game night. Tell Kelly we said thanks. Dan,
Tomorrow
thanks for hanging out.
Tomorrow night we got Indoor Farmer, 8:30 Central Time. Be there.
Yeah, we got some good. Let me see who tomorrow's guest is. I think we got Rasta, and if I'm not mistaken, Jake DeBaked. Jake DeBaked tomorrow. He's had to put it off a couple times because he's had a busy schedule, but I'm gonna have to touch base with him to make sure. But yeah, Jake DeBaked, man. I can't wait for that. Kim, thanks for playing again, picking up the Grow fam for us.
Thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
yeah. Thanks for having me. I had fun listening to you guys. Are silly.
Thank you. Well, and I'll let Ash know that you helped out. Thank you. We'll see you later, Kim.
See
All
you
right,
out.
everybody. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. It's only just 8:00. Wow. We didn't go overboard tonight. That's awesome. All right. Well, boys. Yeah. I know it was a little clunky because we're like stopping and sort of going, okay, this is where we could make these decisions. But I appreciate everybody's help on that. I know I could make all the decisions myself, but I like to get input on stuff. So cool.
Oh yeah.
What's up? Is this a new person? From Twitch. Hey, we got a Twitch comment. What's up, Twitch? What's up, Twitcher?
Are you still here?
Twitchers.
Pinto.
Tell us that you're still here. Come on.
She just commented, so I feel like you might be. So yeah, I'm surprised that you're there over there on Twitch. I don't normally get anybody from Twitch, but we do go live on Twitch a lot. We're actually live on a bunch of locations. I'm here, she said, or he, Pinto. I'm guessing a he. I can't tell. But yeah, thanks for stopping through there, Pinto. We do a bunch of podcasts all week, different topics, different reasons, and whatnot. So hit that follow button. Check us out.
I'm Sir Steve, and that's Dan the Mushroom Man down there.
Yeah,
it's
the
nice
ruminator.
that we're in there. I said, how did you find us? How did you find us? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Were you just scrolling, or what happened?
Yeah, because Twitch is like a difficult one, man. How do you get visible on Twitch?
See you rolling.
I've heard that if you like pick a specific game that's like a less played game or something like that, a niche game, a smaller category, but those are for the gamers. Like, I don't know how to get seen on the Just Chatting. I was just scrolling looking for someone to watch. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Well,
was
thanks.
it the beard that drew you in? Was it the beard, or what was it? Was it Dan's bald head, or was it Waylon's superior good looks?
He was hoping we would say something like interesting or smart in here, but we're basically past all of that. Pinto.
Yeah, we do have a show. Actually, this is just a session after show.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay long though. Should we go to the group, or I don't? No one's around. I think I could probably go get some work done for tomorrow. I've got some sweet peas that are just falling over. I'm just gonna have to eat them all this go around, and then at least I have a better idea of what their flavor and all that stuff. Like I can tell people about things about them.
Oh, for sure.
Or I could just take my son tomorrow, but I don't think I can go tomorrow. Where are we from? We're actually all from Illinois.
Yeah.
What's up, Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy's in the group already. Okay, thanks. 9 people on the Rumble. See, that's what I mean. Rumble, man, like it doesn't. It does go up and down, but it doesn't do like Facebook where it just dwindles down to almost.
Yeah, right.
Eventually, it's down to where no one sees you anymore. Like, what in the hell? It's crazy how it works. I could start tagging people nonstop and get them to come back in, but it's not. That's like desperate. There's no reason for that. You know what I mean? We're just hanging out at this point. I should put up the after show just because I feel like we should hang out for a little bit. Met a new friend here. You know, seems like a good kid over there on the Twitch.
Illinois boys. That's right. All the way from the north to the south.
Yep, all the way up the crack of Illinois is where we.
By the way,
Basically.
I looked more into that Canvas app, and apparently you can pay for $15 a month and have up to 5 different users. And
Do you have any now?
I paid $13 a month right now, so for $2 more, we could even all share it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant $15 more.
It's called a team, so it's $15 a month, and you have up to 5 members. You can, you all share the same stuff, so you can see everybody's content, but then you can work on whatever you want, The way it works is that it makes a design and then it automatically saves it. Even if you exit the app, it saves whatever you're working on, and then it goes into a design, and then you just go through there and you just pick out what you were working on and then keep working on it again.
Yeah, like a project. It'll show up.
Sim. Você fala português?
Oh, your opportunity right here, bro. Do it.
Você fala português? Eu falo português. Sim.
Oh man, he's been waiting for this day.
Actually, my friend had to go back home. She has to go back from she's going back to Brazil.
No.
Well, a lot of things happened before she was able to get up here, but yeah, death in the family and things. So it's not. I guess sorry I left for a second, Dan. Sorry.
Right now it's 8:10 p.m.
Oh yeah, we didn't get off yet, Jimmy. We just there some people showed up still, so we're hanging out for a little bit longer.
Oh, she's talking to you now in Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Oh, the app. The app is Canva. Fala português, sim, senhor. Sim.
It's a powerful app. I'm literally making an invoice on it right now, so I can send people an invoice when they order lines, man.
Boa noite, tudo bem, tudo bem. Steve, you just feel so awkward sitting there, waiting for more. You're like,
oh man, you can.
I don't remember a whole lot more because I kind of fell out of practice with it, but
that's pretty impressive though that you get to bust that out. He was like, finally, someone from Portugal,
and from Twitch, no less.
He's like, send me pictures. Are you beautiful? No.
Bonita. Bonita. Bonito. Bonita. I don't remember how to respond to that one. Tudo bem would respond. You respond with tudo bem to tudo bem. It means how are you doing? I am doing well. So otherwise the response, something like that. And consigno. You did ask me when we go live. I stream. It's all Central Time Zone, and we do 5:30 on Sundays, 8:30 on Mondays, 8:30 on Tuesdays, 8 o'clock on Wednesdays, and 8 o'clock on Thursdays. It's a little bit confusing, but hey,
2 and 2.
Things land where they may, We go earlier on Sundays because I thought we'd have a bigger audience, but fuck, I don't know. No one's been around for a couple weeks. That's all right. We got 38 people wanting to win the Luca items I got, and a bunch more that participate to get chances. So that's good.
Right.
It is a little frustrating, but hey, it's not the end of the world. I got plenty of real life things to do tomorrow.
Right now it's 8:10 p.m. or 8:12 p.m. for us. Bonita.
Oh, bonito.
Wait, for me it is 2:12. What about you guys? Yeah.
You can do it.
You can do it. Yeah, all the real life stuff is what I need to get done. Is what I need to worry about.
You can do it all night.
It's fine. I mean, this Q7 Mini, honestly, I might just keep it myself. Say, fuck it. It's good.
It's pretty handy.
I do want to try it. I want to put it. I think it might fit right in the cup bong, dude. Just be like, boom.
Oh, the cup bong.
Well, it's a 14 millimeter or an 18 millimeter. It comes with an adapter, so you
I
can.
think it would fit.
Yeah, because it's a 14 millimeter slide that they give you with the cup on.
Hell yeah.
It'll
Easy.
fit that perfect.
Easy. All right, cheers, everybody. I'm gonna do a little bit more dabbage before we go.
Yeah.
Cheers, Pinto.
Pinto. Oh man,
I'm
I
gonna-
love the Canvas app. Canva app.
I like to take my SunMed Rise Citrus CBD from your CBD store.
Man, you're gonna fall asleep.
I take it at night. Yeah, it
You're
makes
gonna
me
fall
tired.
asleep in an hour.
What does it taste like?
It doesn't have that much of a taste, but it reminds me of lemons.
Excuse me, Pinto. We were about to leave, but we got 15. We got 15 people hanging out on Rumble.
What's the milligrams per drop
What's
on
up,
that,
Rumblers?
Devo?
6 people on Facebook.
Let's see.
Probably like 3 or 4
milliliters.
Toenail clippings, right? And I actually, I bite my fingernails, so maybe it tastes good.
Milliliter, it says.
No, what's the milligrams per like drop? Does it say on there like how much milligrams of CBD on each drop?
If toenails taste anything like fingernails, Wayne, I think I'm good. I think I'm with it. But if there's a difference, maybe a saltierness to it.
Go Chiefs. Go Kansas City Chiefs.
26 milligrams of
Salty.
hemp extract. Total cannabinoids is 22 milligrams.
I love it.
Football. Pinto loves the football.
I'm a big Chiefs fan, but he's probably talking about soccer, maybe.
The football.
Because we call the NFL here football.
I played soccer and I played football, so I played them, but I don't really watch them. Don't watch them. Don't.
I don't know why they ever named that the same sport as soccer as any other. You got it so confusing because you go in other countries and football, soccer, and you get confused.
I played offensive line.
That's just offensive.
Offensive. Does anybody else watch NFL?
No.
No, not anymore. I stopped watching it. Fuck all it.
I'm a big Chiefs fan. I've been to
soccer.
6 games before. I always like watching them on Sunday. I always like watching football because I get into fantasy a lot. So,
I like fantasy, but I don't watch football for that.
I'm in a football league. We pay $100 buy-in, and first place wins $600, second wins $4, and third wins $2. So, no, well, 3 and then 100. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So we get some money involved. You watch a lot more games.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't care for soccer much. I've never gotten into it myself.
Hey, woman football. I heard there was a new woman football league, but I don't know how you watch that. It's like a YouTube.
Speaking of women, I just got a friend request from my stalker, who was the most nearby one. Yeah.
Shit. Right, like recently.
Today.
Oh shit.
Anyway, not gonna go down that path, but
stalkers.
Just like, why? Just what are you doing? maybe he likes me now.
Yeah, right. Maybe he's thought about it.
Anyway, it's a sad story, but it was pretty intense for a little while. Jimmy. All right, I think maybe we should retire to the after show spot. You think? We can leave. I can leave Twitch up there because Twitch doesn't keep my videos.
We'll do all the hard
Twitch
drugs.
deletes all of them. Yes, we're gonna switch to the harder stuff here in a minute, guys. Rumblers, hit that like button. But or at least off of all the private, all the public spaces. Anyway,
It's getting dark in my room. I need some light.
Looks like it's light outside from the reflection of the glass behind you. Go, Chef.
You got that on that remote control, man.
Oh, nice.
I got all my lights on this little controller. You can buy them online, then you plug your appliance in, and then you can turn it off and on with this little plug-in, this little switch. You can turn 3 lights off and on.
You mean like this?
Yeah. It's pretty simple. It's made by Amazon, and they're really cheap. You can buy a 5-button, 5 appliance one, and control 5 different lights.
Blinded by the light.
Ripped up like a deuce.
It says wrapped up in a douche, and then
He's got the clap on, clap off. They still make that product from the 90s. Remember that came out?
Nope, but they do have clapper.
Mm-hmm.
They do
They're
have
like clap on, clap off technology.
Yeah,
All right,
Turn the light on, clap your hands.
I'm gonna take out all the destinations that don't have anyone watching. YouTube, you're out of here. Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
I should put the intro or the outro up.
There's nobody watching from my page. That's a shame.
Right. It's all right though. It's all right.
I think they're all villains now.
There's a few, 4 people plus our Twitch watcher. Go Twitch watcher Pinto. Go find us on Rumble, bro. I know you're over there.
The clap technology.
It's selling so much, and it won World War II.
Yeah.
I can't decide what to do. All right, we'll just go over to the group, I guess. I'm going to leave Twitch on just to talk to our new friend there because Twitch doesn't really matter.
He's gonna go to Rumble. He said he never heard of Rumble.
Got nine Rumblers watching right now.
They even have an easy-to-use app you can download.
It's actually pretty decent other than there's a couple things I can't see from it. I have to go to the website to actually see, but they're working on it just like everywhere else.
What do you have to go to the website to see?
Like it doesn't refresh the views. Like so, if my video's live,
yeah, if you're an admin, but if you're just a casual watcher, it works great.
Right? Yeah. So like for my side of things, I can't see certain analytics and stuff from my phone. But yeah. Anyway, it's been a good game night, guys. I'm gonna do the outro and start shutting off some of the spots here. Vegas Wade, I bet you're coming in from my page. You know, he's coming in from Dan's page. Maybe they're. Well, we're going to be shutting off all the public pages, guys, and we're going over to the private group. We're going to keep it on Rumble because we can talk about whatever we want on Rumble, and Rumblers like it. So that's what we're about to do, to go to the after show. So stay with us if you're on the private pages, and we're going to play the outro and then come back in a second here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.